Good morning.
I didn't get one this morning, so
Why?
say good morning. Well, he wasn't in there.
Oh, he wasn't.
Very disappointed.
That's too bad.
Good morning to all of you out there. Hi, everybody. Hi.
We're
Hi.
we're ready to simulcast Don Imus.
Yeah, right from the start of the show.
Why not?
Well, our own Jimmy Norton is going to be on Don Imus. Or actually, Don Imus.
I don't know what's going on with his voice.
Yeah, we were just listening to a little of his show. He's on right now. Yeah, Jimmy's going to be on in a few minutes. And, I've always done the Don Imus impression, like this. Don Imus, Imus in the Morning program. But it doesn't sound like that anymore.
No.
It's like this. Jim Norton's going to be coming in soon.
Yes, they are. And the right-wing nuts, you and Hannity, your guys are what? The right wing is against Obamacare.
Of course. By Georgie, Magoo, you've done it again. Roadhog, Jimmy Norton coming on. Oh, I was in the morning program. Oh, by Georgie. Oh.
Did he have a piece of his lung removed or something?
I don't know what the deal is, man. That's bizarre, though. Obamacare, you're talking about repealing it.
Listen, digressing here like a drunk at Maureen Dowd's Christmas party or over at Bill White We're married now, by the way, 14 after the hour. Bernie's got
I love that. Just announce the time. And Jim Norton going to be coming in.
How many days do you think, Bernie?
That's such old school radio.
Well, you just throw the time in.
Yeah, man. Everyone knows the time. Right?
Yeah.
Even if you don't know the exact time, you just have it in your head now.
Yeah, it's always...
Because you're used to your schedule.
And he's done that for years.
No, I know.
It's so funny. It's just,
It's an old school thing.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time we actually said the time.
Oh, God.
I just don't remember.
Imagine just like talking about, yeah, it was fucking, oh my God, what a dump I had to take last night. My stomach was hurting 15 past the hour, and we were hanging out. I was in the bathroom. What?
Yeah.
You just throw the time in.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, your little bit yesterday backfired.
Uh-oh.
I got a lot of people that are enjoying the sock foot thing.
Supporters?
Man. Supporters of the sock foot have come forward.
It's starting a revolution.
I know you wanted to beat me up a little bit, but I think it backfired.
Are people hashtagging I am sock foot?
I am sock foot. That's right.
I am.
That's right.
Well, it's actually piss foot. Yeah.
I am piss foot.
I am piss foot.
No, they're keeping it highbrow. They're calling themselves sock foots.
Everybody else is wearing a yellow sock on their foot in
right.
tribute.
Now I understand why the Golden Toe.
Oh, yeah.
The Golden Toe is a very popular sock brand, and now I understand why.
Toe.
But people, not only did people come forward and say, God damn it, that's what I do too, I got a few people that tried it for the first time yesterday, too.
Oh, man.
And went, holy cow, I never thought of this before.
Of course no one thought of it. You just don't
Not no
do
one.
It. Well.
People certainly thought about it.
Wow.
And did it. But now we got new people doing it.
I'm sure much to their loved ones' chagrin.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then someone asked me if I ever did this the snot rocket. You ever do the snot rocket?
I've probably done it maybe 2 or 3 times in my entire life, usually on the construction job sites where it's just a normal thing to do.
Right.
And it was, I just couldn't take anymore. The stuffy nose, there was no tissue around it, and you had to. But I skeeved doing it.
Yeah, you got to blast one out. Well, I didn't even know that was something that was possible. And when I was growing up, I played a lot of basketball. I was on a lot of basketball teams.
I can't even think about it.
Basketball was my first love. And then you look at someone like Shaq and realize, what was I even thinking?
Yeah.
Really? I was going to be in the NBA with a monster like Shaq? Really? And Bill Madden. Bill Madden was a kid I went to high school with who looked like he was 30 when he was 17 years old.
Yeah.
He was that kid. We all have one or two. And he used to run up the basketball court. He would run up the sideline and do snot rockets on his way to play defense or whatever.
Oh, God.
Right up the sideline. And
fucking disgusting.
And these weren't pickup games. We were playing in front of people. And that's when I discovered you could do that, meaning the snot rocket move.
I find it completely disgusting. I had to work myself up to do it even. And There's a whole thing to it. Some people are really good at it. Others, it ends up looking like some kind of explosion happened. I need a lot of absorption material when I blow my nose in any way, shape, or form. And when you snot rocket, there's nothing there but your hand. Hand, not absorbent. No.
Well, that's why
tissues.
And that's why we discussed the blowing your nose in the shower right into your hand to see what you get.
No. What do you see what you're gonna get? There's not gold doubloons coming out of there. It's gonna be snot.
Well, that guy he called yesterday, and I was reminded. Yeah, I do that every once in a while, especially during flu season.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Right into the hands in the shower and go, wow, look what I got. What is this?
Oh.
Your golden ticket music.
Wow.
They got to you guys. They want more production on the show?
Wait. I need an explanation here. I'm not just letting this go by.
Look how brave he got. He's like,
really
I'm going to hit this.
And then you asked him, and he didn't go, he was like, we have golden ticket. What is... E-Rock, please help me. You were
saying that he snots into his nose, and you say, what do you think you're getting, like gold doubloons and treasure and stuff? So.
No, I said gold doubloons, not treasure and stuff. Wow. So there's...
Wait, I don't get what's going on.
I don't either. I don't get it.
Epic fail.
That is a
epic fail.
Huge fail.
They both have the word gold. You guys don't understand that?
Why don't you play Bad Company, Silver, Blue, and Gold?
I would have went with Golden Earring myself.
Golden Earring?
Radar Love. Boom, 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 boom,
How about Heart of Gold by Neil Young?
Oh, that would have been nice.
That would have been good, and just as relevant as what you played. Sam just laughs.
I stand behind it.
What?
You stand behind it? That's
I
crazy.
don't stand behind that. E-Rock, I cannot accept that.
E-Rock. Why did Sam decide to wear a hat?
Oh, that's very good. Ecstasy of Gold. You could have played that.
Oh, Ecstasy of Gold, sure.
Yeah, what are you doing?
You ask me that every time I wear a hat.
You
now.
rarely wear a hat.
Oh, that's right.
I started wearing a hat off and on 2 weeks ago.
Why, though?
Why?
Why don't you just cut the hair?
What up, yo?
You're getting married. Are you're cutting your hair for your marriage?
No.
Which is right around the corner now?
No.
And,
Jess is...
And you're a fan of the San Diego Padres, I guess?
I've been a Padres guy for a long time, yeah.
See, that another sign that you're black.
Yeah. What?
Only black guys wear the hats of different teams that they don't even follow.
Yeah.
White guys, they fucking represent their team, and that's it.
No, this hat was bought based on aesthetics.
The gold and black.
Brown.
What?
This is brown.
It looks like gold and black to me.
Well, there is some gold.
Well, E-Rock should play some fucking songs about it, man. It is a joyful little chipper song there. What's that?
Very nice. So you bought the San Diego Padres. Hold on a minute.
Oh. They were just showing Jim Norton's favorite songs.
Yeah, because Iverson's new thing. Who got in trouble? Kevin Smith, was it? For not picking all of his top 5 songs.
Right.
So now Imus wants you, if you're on his show, you got to pick your top 5 songs. And they just showed Jimmy's list, but I didn't catch it.
Imus in the morning, top 5 songs. I'm going to be talking about it since you're back this morning.
What?
By the way, let the record show that Imus just talked for 10 minutes and he's already in commercials.
Right.
We will not be breaking for at least another half hour.
So blow me.
So blow me. So why the Padres hat? Just because it looks good? It's the proper colors?
Well, I went into the hat store and I was looking for a brown hat.
You've been so influenced by African culture. Yes.
I just wanted a brown hat.
Well, nah.
And I wanted, I didn't want a plain brown hat with some kind of trim.
Yo.
And it's like
trims, yo.
Some kind of orange or yellow or gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Well,
you grew up upper middle class, but you're not black, but you do black things.
I'm
very confused.
He loves the culture.
You don't care about what colors you wear?
Not enough to wear like a San Diego Padres hat because it looks good on me.
Thank you. By the way, did you see that compliment?
Oh,
thank you
damn,
for that.
You did.
I'm basically saying what you would have said.
Thank you for noticing.
My problem is I'm a Mets fan and their colors suck.
It is.
I've always hated the Mets colors, but I'll wear and represent. Although I'm not really a Mets fan these days.
No one wears Mets hats because they look cool.
It's fucking rough. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no one goes like, I'm not a Mets fan, but I wear their hats because they look cool. The colors are cool.
Right.
No, doesn't happen.
I would just wash it clean and start over with the Mets. Stop already.
A lot of tradition there.
They try to throw a little black in their colors and their hats and stuff.
I like the ones that now try to look like the Yankee hats.
Yeah.
You know, black hat with the white NY in there. This looks like a faggy version of the Yankee logo. I'm sorry, Mets fans, but it does.
No, you're not wrong.
Next pay period, I'm getting a blue hat.
Huh?
Next pay period, I'm getting a blue hat. And I hadn't even considered because I want a blue hat.
So are you going to,
I think it's going to be Cubs.
The Cubs?
Do you like the Cubs?
I don't know if I've ever seen the Cubs play a game of baseball.
See, I don't understand, man.
Yeah.
Where I come from, you like the team, and you got their hat. And sometimes you got a shirt, and sometimes maybe a sweatshirt.
Hi.
That was it.
Yeah.
Speaking of baseball, Magic Johnson, big news today, fucking just bought the L.A. Dodgers.
Oh. Yeah.
And speaking of blue hats.
Yeah, that's true. Dodgers get the blue hat.
Yeah. And it does go right back to AIDS because someone tweeted me first thing this morning, looks like the Dodgers have HIV.
Oh.
That was his tweet. Look like the Dodgers have HIV.
What does that mean?
Magic Johnson buying the Dodgers.
I mean, it doesn't even really, it sounds like...
Is that how it's transferred?
That makes as much sense as E-Rock playing that Gold song.
What do you mean Gold song? I don't understand.
know.
Did
Some
he play
song he was
song?
playing. Oh, there it is. It's Gold, Jerry, Gold.
James might be on. Nope. The beautiful piece of ass doing the news.
She is really...
God damn, is she
You know
hot.
what it is? It's not this oozing sexual... She's just a very pretty girl.
What do you mean?
God.
She's dressed for TV, though.
That's what I mean.
You get her out on the town. She's in the tight jeans, and the cleavage is showing.
Gussy her up.
Oh, yeah. You're fingering her under the table while the appetizers arrive.
Did we?
Oops.
A little too much there. Did we ever figure out her name or something?
Is that Jim Norton? Oh, no, that's Joe Ratterman.
Joe Ratterman.
Guy looks like Jim Norton with a mustache.
Ratterman.
Not really, actually. So really quickly before Jimmy comes on, Magic and his investors bought the L.A. Dodgers for $2 billion, the most ever spent on a fucking sports franchise.
Wow.
And in second place was fuck. Does anyone know offhand? It was for $800 million.
Oh,
so there's a big jump between 1 and 2.
Yeah.
$2 billion to buy the fucking L.A. Dodgers.
$2 billion.
That's just, I don't know how they make their money back anytime soon.
Yeah, that's like something that generations from now will make their money back.
Right.
How do you...
$2 billion.
The second one was...
Cubs?
No.
The blue hat team?
Looks like what?
The Dolphins, the Miami
The
Dolphins.
Dolphins? The Dolphins? I don't know if it was the Dolphins.
The Dolphins.
That's not what I saw on TV this morning.
Sorry, the Dolphins.
Oh, man. I don't know where he's from. He's an alien.
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Yeah, it's a dolphin.
Dolphin.
A dolphin.
Dolphin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dolphin.
Yeah, dolphin.
Okay, good.
That's
says it like
interesting.
that?
You know, there's an interesting point someone just brought up. The fact that he goes, Magic Johnson's AIDS are older than me. they're a feel that's very funny. Who's
Sure.
Truth Diggins. Yeah, Magic Johnson's AIDS are older than some people.
And you know, this is, I'm just, okay, Jimmy's still not there. Yeah, it just shows you some people get better health care. Period.
You think that's it? I mean, there have been some rich people that have gotten fucking the AIDS and died. You think Freddie Mercury was broke?
Yeah, but Magic Johnson was bigger than Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
And Freddie got a little early in the whole game.
Well, didn't Magic get it pretty early in the AIDS game?
He probably got it just when they were figuring out some super drugs behind the scenes, I'm thinking.
Yeah?
I think.
And he probably, I don't think Freddie was Freddie was probably like, it's just a code. It's just a code. Like, Magic was like, I better have this checked out. I think I got the A's.
Thank you very much, Eddie
And,
Murphy.
yeah, I'm going to
Rumor
go.
has it they might have, I don't know.
Whoa.
Yeah?
Not with each other.
Oh.
They might have went to parties.
Shared something?
I don't know. There's rumors. I really don't want to get into it. I have no idea.
What Bartlett's doing.
It's Pauly D.
He does Pauly D?
Yeah, he does. He's a man.
Let's just watch fucking Imus today.
I know, that's what we should do. Just watch Don Imus. I'm in the morning show. We're playing with Pauly D. Oh, my God. Used to be, have that bass in his voice. Now it's just like this. Boy. boy. Man.
How cool was Shaq yesterday? We're stalling because Jimmy was supposed to be on at 6:15.
I know.
What's going on?
Shaq was very cool.
I loved Shaq. You think he fakes it, or is he that charming to everybody?
That's his job, to be charming. You know, he's a pitch man now, pretty much. He's an endorsement guy. He's got his business dealings, so he's got to meet a lot of people. He's got to be a pleasant gentleman.
Yeah.
And he does that. But I think he's sincere. I think he's genuinely, like, he enjoys, and it's funny because he's like, when he first sat here, he was like, I'm a real funny guy. I'm hilarious. I'm funny. And it's almost like it's a joke. It's like, really? What?
I know. Well, when are you going to be funny?
Yeah.
That's what I kept thinking to myself.
His quote was, I have the greatest sense of humor.
Can we get
sense of humor.
Can we get Troy Quan to make a montage of all the times he said I'm a very funny guy? Because I know he said it at least 5 or 6 times.
I am Troy Quan.
We'll get Sal to do it because Troy Quan's getting his nose job this week.
Oh, right.
We didn't even know he was gone.
He has to get that bimp taken off his nose?
Yeah, he gets a cosmetic surgery.
It's cosmetic, right?
Mm-hmm.
He wants to say that it's for some breathing thing, but
that's bullshit.
It's to take a bump off his nose so he's even more sexy and hotter to the chicks when he's spinning.
He just wants to be hotter to himself in the mirror.
Exactly. Oh, is he caught up in his own self?
He loves him.
He loves him.
He loves himself.
Troy loves Troy.
Troy's in that Kim Kardashian category.
Oh.
Just
Loves it.
Themselves.
Instagrams himself.
Yeah.
Just loves himself.
Can't get enough of it.
With his hair. Do you think they're letting him, what does he do? He's got to get the nose job. Mm-hmm. Do you think he does his hair before he even goes in to get a nose job?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, his hair is proper. All showered up and fresh.
And his hair was perfect.
It's all about being fresh, right, Sam?
Yeah, you got to, and crisp.
I'm saying that because DJ Pauly D's on the show today.
You got to, yeah.
That Jersey Shore this year was a bust.
Yeah.
It was boring as all hell.
Just Dina falling down a lot.
Huh?
Just Dina falling down a lot.
She's a pig.
Ripping off Dave McDonald.
That's right.
Dina is a pig.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The only reason they're doing another Jersey Shore is because, you know, the Snooks got pregnant. So they know they could squeeze out another fucking season.
Squeeze out.
That's the only reason they're doing it.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty obvious it was time to move on from the Jersey Shore thing or recast it. And then the Snooks gets pregnant, so they're like, fuck.
Yeah.
A pregnant Snooki on the Jersey Shore, we can fucking work around that.
Yeah.
But then the Sitch goes to rehab, so
And then
like,
the Sitch goes to rehab, but then they say Sitch isn't in rehab because we need the Sitch to be partying his ass off with the unit.
Right, yes, the unit.
Have you seen this asshole?
Oh, God. The unit's a douche.
Just when you thought, like, actually, we've had them all on, and it turns out they're all cool guys, but the unit takes it to a whole nother level of douchery.
Yeah.
Of douchery.
And he thinks he's really
Douchebaggery.
famous, too.
Coming up shortly on the morning program, Jim Norton, comedian and author, is going to be here with us.
All right, so we're almost at Jim Norton time.
There.
By the way, let the record show that Imus is now in his second commercial break.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
this is how good we are.
What a
at this.
piece of cake that would be.
Fuck!
Yeah. By the way, Troy Quan, picture of him that Sam just pulled up, looks like he's ready to sing, No, I wanna fall in love. What is that picture?
That's his old profile picture on Facebook.
Wanna fall in love with you.
Who did that song again?
Chris Isaac.
Yeah.
Chris Isaac.
Give me some Chris Isaac for Troy Quan.
He's sitting on what looks like a rock or on the beach. It's black and white. He's not looking at the camera. His hair is done up in that style. He's wearing sunglasses, a basic T-shirt. A
white
picture, a white tee. It looks like it could be taken in the 50s.
With some of his tats showing.
Oh,
That's really funny.
gonna get a nose job. Oh, gonna do my hair. Oh, gonna put on shades. Oh, I wanna fall in love with Troy Quan.
He is Troy Quan.
Why didn't you come up with that sooner?
I don't know.
Perfect.
The picture just looked.
I'm gonna do that all day now.
Grab that pic and post it because it is fucking.
We can make it.
I do production for Opie and Anthony, but I love Troy Quan. He's just on the beach with himself, falling in love and kissing himself. And it's exactly like the video, only it's him and him. He's in love with Troy Quan.
the girl who's all over him is him.
Is him.
Yeah.
She's got he's got like bits of sand on his lips, and they're kissing. Oh, I love myself, and I want to be able to kiss Troy Quan. They're rolling in the surf together. It's Troy Quan and Troy Quan. Troy Quan and Troy Quan.
What a dick.
Troy's a dick. He loves himself. Loves it.
Oh, God. That's hilarious. I wish I could do that.
Come on. He's a fashion plate.
He's a model.
Look at him.
Do you remember in the video, he's slowly running through with himself into the water and then back onto the beach?
That's hilarious. I wanna fall in love with myself. There it is. With myself. Wanna fall in love. I already am with Troy Quan.
I wonder if he would have approved of my shirt today, that fucking asshole. I used to come in here with sweats and stupid long sleeves, and now I have to dress for our radio show because of Troy Quan.
He likes sharing
I'll
his...
be honest, because of Troy Quan.
He loves sharing his fashion knowledge.
He looked at me in disgust one day.
And well, he should.
And
as he
I haven't
looks
worn
at everyone.
sweatpants since.
Except a mirror.
Yeah.
He loves the mirror. Troy Quan, what is the greatest invention of humankind? Well, I love a mirror because I can see myself in it.
Whatever happened to this guy?
Oh, yeah, he kind of fell off the face of the
Did
earth.
he?
He went into like having a talk show or something.
Yeah, it's something on Showtime for a while.
Really?
Well, I want to welcome our next guest. He just talks like that to everybody. Well, I enjoyed your movie. Well, I saw it last night. Because that's all I know this guy for is going, I don't even know the rest of the song and how it goes. I just know, well,
Too good, Ant. Too good. Hey, someone's calling me out. Money equals better health care. Steve Jobs.
Oh.
I think Steve Jobs would have died a lot sooner than he did, sir.
Yeah?
I think he had the pancreatic cancer in a bad way, but somehow they kept him alive for a while there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Or you might be absolutely 100% right. Maybe they can't figure out the pancreatic cancer thing.
That's one of them that's like,
He also didn't get it treated for a long time.
No, he was very busy.
To appear for a second.
Oh, my God.
This is unbelievable.
But it's making us wing it. I like when we just wing it.
Oh, I love that. I'm fascinated, though, at when you really look how little time Imus spends on his show.
This is our future.
It's fascinating.
What are we doing?
Yeah, Imus in the morning.
We've already talked more than Imus will his entire program.
6:35, we're back.
36 minutes past the hour.
There's Jimmy. Sweater Boy Cutie.
The program, Jim Norton. Good morning, Mr. Norton.
Thank you, Imus. How are you?
I'm fine, babe. How are you?
Good, good, good.
Jim will be on Opie and Anthony this morning starting when?
7 to 9, because I'm here, so I missed the first hour of Opie and Anthony.
Did they? Well, I get along with them well because I like them. So
yeah, they're good guys.
So one, they're funny, and two, they and you stuck up for me when it wasn't even necessary. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's okay. I was happy to do it. It was selfish though, because I was worried that it would filter down and eventually hurt me. You know, everything I do is selfishly motivated.
So how long I know you're in this building a lot in Gutfeld and that kind of stuff, but how long could you, with your peculiar sexual appetite?
Yeah.
How long could you work in this building without just being taken away to?
Probably about 45 minutes. I tried to get a Fox contributorship, and they were like, no, we just can't do it. And I don't blame them. I mean, you can't marry yourself to me publicly. Like, I'm cute to have on, but you can have anybody on as a guest. But once you put the Fox name next to me, there's going to be problems.
There would be, wouldn't there?
Yeah, of course there would be. I mean, the first, hi, Daddy, the first 6'5" woman who came out with an Adam's apple and said, could describe the inside of my apartment with the lights are dim. It was funny watching Rob do his bit this morning, too. It's like very accurate.
Yeah, I always like it when guys like you come in or Colin Quinn or somebody, because it gives them an opportunity to pick up some pointers and so on.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, Colin's also a dysfunctional. I think he's the one that set me on the tranny train, because Colin is deceptively disgusting.
He is?
Yeah, he really is. Like, you wouldn't think it because you can hardly understand what he's talking about, but he is a deceptive perv.
How so?
He just is. He's the one who's like,
so?
trannies, it's okay, Norton. And he just kind of opened up my mind to go, it's okay. I'm kidding, of course.
So are you into T-Bone or no?
No, not at all.
No.
Why would I be? I mean,
I don't know.
I think it was just a PR move by the Jets. He didn't win anything, and I think they're just kind of doing it to passively, aggressively give the middle finger to Sanchez. I don't like football at all, though. I'm a Cowboy fan.
Oh, well, if you like the Cowboys, you like football. You like that kind of football, right?
Nah, but not even that anymore.
Okay.
Jerry Jones is just like a nudge. So no, I don't watch any sports. Most athletes I've met, I hated, and they didn't like me either.
Jerry Jones looks like the kind of guy who uses the fact that he's the owner of the Cowboys to try to have sex with the cheerleaders, doesn't he?
He does that's exactly what I would do. I mean, I kind of relate to him on a personal level because I would do nothing but just impose my will on the team and try to get laid with it. But I mean, I don't own a football team.
22 till the hour. Jim Norton's going to be at Caroline's tomorrow night, right?
Tomorrow through Sunday.
Can we schedule another show to
then you go on
simulcast?
And then you're on some tour.
I'm shooting an hour special in Cleveland, so I'm kind of just warming up for that. April 28th.
The special is for what?
It's going to be on Epics. It's going to be on Epics, and then in 9 months, Comedy Central. But the first 9 months is on Epics.
So tonight through Sunday, he just said.
Oh boy,
you'll be at Caroline's, and then April 12th, you'll be in.
Screwing the plug up
at the Improv in D.C.
Yeah, my first time there. It should be a real hoot.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just being sarcastic. I'm hoping I draw. I'm panic everywhere I'm going. There's 40 people in the room. It's humiliating.
Do you think what's his name's funny?
What's his name?
Jay Leno.
I like Leno. Yeah, I mean Leno.
I guess you got. I mean, you don't have to say anything.
No, but I will. I really do like Jay because there's this impression that he's not edgy as far as a late night guy goes, but I get away with more on his show than on any other show I've done. I mean,
really?
I'm surprised with the content they let me get away with. Yeah, I've said some pretty harsh things on Leno, and I'm like, that's absolutely going to be edited, and they leave it in. And he's the only guy that addresses certain racial issues that other guys don't address. So yeah, I love Leno.
Okay. And then you'll be at the Cincinnati Funny Bone in Newport, Kentucky.
Yeah. It's a fun city. You just kind of go there just to hang out in the city and get to know the people.
And then at the Playhouse Square in Cleveland, Ohio, where you're doing this hour special?
Yeah. That's when we shoot April 20th. I want to get it shot already. I just want to get it done. I think I'm ready to shoot it, but they didn't have the venue available until the end of April.
You know what I thought? You know Louis C.K.?
I do, yeah, for years.
Funny guy, isn't he?
He's great. He's brilliant.
You might have it's like Rob and Tony, they don't like it when I mention other. It's like you have authors on, and if you mention somebody else, like they don't think anybody else ever wrote a book.
Yeah.
Them. So if you mention other authors, they get all,
Where's he going?
I don't know.
All sorts of it. But I actually bought his, so that the thing he did online.
Oh, he was the first one. Yeah.
I bought it.
How was it?
It was good.
Yeah.
Guy's funny. So.
It's also great that he's doing that because he's setting a precedent for comics because we're all such slaves to the networks and their standards and practices. But guys like Louis can do it. And Aziz Ansari and Jim Gaffigan, these guys are really blazing a trail for other comedians that will be able to do it. I probably won't. I'd make $30,000 if I did it. Louis will make $1 million.
Well, I don't know. I mean, aren't you pretty popular?
Moderately. Okay. I'm popular. I'm more popular than I should be, considering my level of talent and appearance, but I'm not as popular as Louis C.K.
Wasn't your book a bestseller, New York Times deal? It was, wasn't it?
Both of them were. I mean, I don't like to correct, but yeah, both were.
Sorry. I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah.
Jim Norton at 17 till the hour. He's going across the street. Aren't they across the street, Opie and Anthony?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
We're neighbors. They are in the, you're in the Fox building, and they're next door in the McRoy Hill building.
He'll be over there at 7 where he can say really icky stuff. So it's,
Icky
how
stuff.
is that, being on where you can drop the F-bomb all?
Phenomenal. It's as good as you think it is. I mean, it really is. It's and you don't wind up you don't wind up overusing the language. It's not about the language. It's just about the content that would get me in trouble on regular radio. Like I can do a 15 or 20 minute spot easily, but if you gave me 4 hours a morning, it'd be a problem. It's great to be able to say whatever you want, and we can.
So, are you into politics at all?
I don't like any of them. I mean, Santorum wants to attack porn and heavy metal. I mean, why doesn't he just pull out a gun and shoot me? I have nothing else. I basically like none of them. I I find Newt Gingrich to be irritating.
Oh, yeah.
Just a
skunk vomit, we call him.
Skunk, oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
And Santorum's name is Butt Juice.
Yeah. Very accurate.
Although we did, didn't we, somebody opt for Butt Pus, right?
Oh.
For Santorum, Bernie?
Yes, as I recall.
Yeah, so, but I'm not sure. But, Carly, do you remember which one, Butt Juice or Butt Pus?
Butt Puss came in the lead. Yeah,
Okay.
Butt Puss won.
Just the way to get her.
Butt Puss.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
Butt Puss.
He's just a creep. He looks like a creepy social studies teacher. He's got that stupid smile and that dopey Potsy Weber hairdo. I just can't stand him or Gingrich. I think of all of them, Biden is the only one who I feel kind of relates to regular people. He's worth like $1,100, I think he's amassed in his entire life. The rest of them. It's funny to hear Mitt Romney talking about just the average American, and he's worth $200 million. It's like, come on, guys.
Or do it, man, but we don't want somebody like you or Larry the Cable Guy to be president, do we?
No, but you picked really bad examples. You know, I mean, a pervert, a dumbbell. I mean, there are other examples of average citizens, and me and Larry the Cable Guy.
Well, all right. Now, Joe the plumber.
Yeah, Joe, I got a little tired of him, too.
Yeah, that schmuck ran for something, right? And he
for Congress.
He lost, didn't he?
He won the primary.
No, yeah, but what happened to him, Bernie?
November.
Yeah,
he won the primary. He's going to run against Kucinich's opponent in the primaries. Kucinich's seat is what he's running for.
Right.
What does that vote for? Who do you hate less? What a terrible couple of options that is.
Well, who's he going to run against?
Kucinich lost to some woman out there in Ohio, and he's going to run against that woman in November.
Right.
So George Carlin used to tell me, and other folks well, I love George Carlin for a lot of reasons. He used to come in with his computer, He always have his computer with him. And no matter, why he would prepare for this show, I have no idea. Yeah. But he would, so. But he used to, whenever there was a tragedy, which I thought was kind of cool, like there's an earthquake someplace, and they say there's 340,000 deaths, he would root for that figure to go up.
Yeah, he would, heavily.
So, yeah. So I was wondering about the karma of that, but it is funny. So, unless you're one of the people who's whatever.
He lived to be 71. That's not bad. Considering the amount of drugs Carlin did, if life was fair, he probably would have dropped dead at 40. So he obviously had decent karma because he lived a long time saying horrible things about everybody.
That's what I am now at 71.
Oh, you look like you're 50. You look great.
I could go home anytime then.
I love you, but if you did right now, how great would that be for my Caroline's appearance? Everybody would be showing up. What was it like his last interview? Well,
Holy shit, Jimmy.
It's a quarter till the hour. Quarter to the hour. Program. Conan O'Brien, you ever appear with him or you don't like him?
I've never done. No, I have nothing against Conan. No. I wouldn't go on now, I guess, because I don't think they'd have me on because of my association with Jay. But the guy who booked his comedians for years didn't like me, and I didn't like him. So Conan was never an option for me.
The soccer mom. Madam, you into that? Or
I would love to have known her. I know a lot of prostitutes, but the high-end madams are just, I can't blow $2,000. I can't do it. Craigslist, $300. It's like, a massage ad with a wink face next to it. You're like, that's pretty much my speed. If it's over $350, I want a whole night.
But we're rooting for the Black Book to be released.
Well, supposedly there's a lot of politicians and I love when famous people, when it's like revealed that they love prostitutes, but not because I want to see them get in trouble. I feel closer to them and their life feels like more attainable to me. Like I never had anything in common with Tiger Woods. And then it's like, oh, he's, picking off hookers. I'm like, God, I could be this guy. So I feel a certain kinship with guys like him and Anthony Weiner.
14 till they are talking with Jim Norton. I'll be at Caroline's
in there
tomorrow night. Caroline's on Broadway. You ever been asked to be on a Trump Apprentice thing?
No.
Would you?
Of course. It's easy to have integrity when nobody's asking me. Like, I wouldn't sell out, Imus, but believe me, I would do anything. I'd show up nude and tap dance for 30 seconds before the commercial. I'm desperate.
You watch Jersey Shore?
I do not, but Pauly D is going to be on Opie and Anthony this morning, so I've seen moments of it, but no, I don't watch it.
How's that going to go for him with you?
I'm sure it'll go terrific. We've had him on before, and Opie and Anthony know what he does. I don't really know. I took a picture with him, and I want to get it signed today. I'm just a weasel.
Well, nice to see you. Say hi to them.
I will, and thank you for supporting our show.
He doesn't even have to say hi. We heard it.
You're more than welcome. Jim Norton, Opie and Anthony, and tomorrow night at Caroline's on Broadway, 13 now till the hour.
Hey, good job, Jimmy.
Jimmy's so funny.
Good job, Jimmy.
Oh, that Jimmy Norton.
It's funny because Sean and NC writes, Imus searches for words the way Eric searches for his jogging shoes.
Oh, God.
Sorry, Rock. Oh, boy, another fat joke.
Oh, remember your Caroline's on Broadway.
that time thing is weird.
It is so, like, distracting.
Minute. That's where a laugh should be. Jimmy's killing it, and all of a sudden, 14 Jim Norton.
7:46. Georgie, you've done it again, Magoo.
They're in their third commercial break, Anthony. We still haven't broke here, although we just sat for 10 minutes and watched.
Yeah, we just watched and listened to another radio show.
It was a segment.
It's Jimmy.
Yeah, but if people are used to us, they hear Jim's voice, they just assume that it's our show.
Exactly.
I like that.
And they think we both shoved wet cotton up our nose and put a bag over our head and gargled with Clorox.
Nice.
It's in the morning.
So when is Troy Quan's nose job?
It was yesterday, I think.
Oh, he's recovering.
And Eric posted.
I'm recovering. Troy Quan.
The sex man posted a Troy Quan gallery on the Opie and Anthony Facebook.
Good. Oh, good. Yeah, so you know what we're talking about.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah,
Facebook
look at that.
/Opie and Anthony.
Bravo.
All the good pictures.
Well, I love myself. Well, I wish I could marry me. 'Cause I don't find anyone attractive but myself. I'm sure. Oh, man. He is a dolt. He loves himself. Oh, God. This is hysterical. What's that?
The Apple TV's going to be good. All right, and finally... okay. I thought someone already put it together, the Troy Quan, Chris Isaac video, but wrong.
That picture is the best. He is just
Well, he wants to be a model, obviously.
A model. He's a hustler. A male prostitute. Well, I love Troy Quan. On the beach. Just rolling around with himself, making out. But it's not gay because it's him, right?
Right. No, you can't be gay for yourself.
Yeah. He's like
can you be gay for yourself?
Touching the other Troy's lips with his fingers slowly. The other Troy's shutting his eyes behind those sunglasses. They both are dressed exactly the same.
No, it's not gay because it's him.
Yeah,
I see. Why don't we do this? Jimmy's crossing the street. We can break here, right?
Yeah.
And we'll we got a lot of things to talk about today.
Things.
Do
we have things?
We got Christy Brinkley breaking down.
Oh, I think I saw that clip.
That's a divorce thing, man.
Yeah, some
you could
problems.
relate to this shit. Maybe not the breaking down part, but where it just fucking eats away at you inside. Holy fuck.
And the divorce was in 2008, so this is still 4 years later. She's still dealing with it.
Yeah, they're still working on shit.
It's like
that's
screwing a
lawyers
life up,
for you.
she's saying.
Really?
Yeah, this guy's like really fucking with her. Is what her side of the story is. I don't know. She could be trying nasty, dastardly things with him.
And then we got to talk about Octomom posing nude.
Octomom.
And then we also got to talk about the JetBlue pilot.
Octomom. I just can't stop doing it now. Octomom. She's nude.
People are already leaving comments on his pictures that say,
"Oh, really?
I know I want to fall in love with myself."
We should do Chris Isaac News with Anthony Cumia. I'll look at the headlines.
JetBlue pilot went nuts. Would be scared shit. I got lost his fucking mind.
You know what? We'll start with that. We got to do the JetBlue thing next. Abso-fucking-lutely.
It needed the money.
Huh?
SiriusXM. The Opie and Anthony Show.
There comes a time when we hear a sudden call.
Getting topical. Hold up, wait a minute. With the Sex Man.
God, he had a great one yesterday, too. Good morning, sexy.
This one's good, too.
Oh, he is defiant today. Defiant E-Rock.
Yeah, why don't you just walk in and give fingers to the bosses?
Yeah.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, E-Rock.
Oh.
Thank you.
Put it there.
This is our version of We Are the World.
Yes.
Featuring a lot of people you know and love from the Opie and Anthony Show.
Uncle Paul.
We are the world.
Do you know I didn't recognize this was this version?
Did you think it was the real one?
I swear to God. Who was the first one singing?
Mustard.
Yeah, Mustard.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
He sold it. Because I'll be honest with you, I thought so too. Because I haven't heard the song in a while, so I might have to apologize to E-Rock. It has our spin on it.
Is that E-Rock? 7:05 a.m.
Huh?
That's the virus.
Oh, wow. E-Rock, thanks for reminding us about the virus.
The virus did that 7:06.
It's 6 after the hour.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to do 6 after the hour. He doesn't even do digital.
No.
Why wouldn't you do digital?
Oh, Patty. With her angelic voice. A demonic body.
Can't let them suffer. Can't tell them the way to something.
All right, turn us up. Fuck it.
Right
I like this one.
Great. Hand or foot. or maybe shoulders.
Oh, God.
We are the children. We are the ones
Whoa. This one's star-studded. Remember, logistically, to get everyone together?
There's the choice we're making.
He can't be bothered. He has his winter coat on for the taping.
I know. Fucking ant.
What an asshole.
What a Ronnie Rush out.
Big A.
But if you just believe,
Half from
there's
Menaki.
no way we can fall.
Let us realize that a change can only come
When we stand together as one.
Give yourself a meal.
Oh, God, listen to this.
There's a choice we're making.
Cunt.
We're saving our
Cunt.
Bitch.
It's hot, though.
We'll make a better day, just you and me.
I'm doing my Bruce scream in the background. Auto-tune Kenny.
Why don't we do Auto-Tune Kenny anymore? Let's bring that back, too.
Okay.
All right. It keeps going. Fade this out.
Wow.
It was well
Remember
done.
trying to get everybody together? It was like the real one.
It was so difficult.
It was well done. Sam took this on with who else?
Troy. It was me and Troy.
Yeah,
doing
man.
all
You guys did a great job with it.
Well, I took it on. Oh, well, Troy wishes he had a Troy Quan to work with on that one. So it was Troy and Troy producing it. Well, I love myself. Well, I'm getting a nose job. Well, gonna make it just like Chris Isaacs. Well,
Troy Quan looks like Chris Isaac.
well, I want to make love to myself. Troy is in love with Troy.
He loves Troy.
Ah!
Hey, why the We Are the World there, E-Rock? I know, but why don't you tell the listeners there, please?
Well, 26 years ago today, 6,000 radio stations played We Are the World at the same time. They simulcasted it. Yeah.
Oh, God.
26
I
years.
bet it was a big thing. Here we go. We're less than a minute away from the big playing.
Turd, are we ready?
Turd, we're going to be playing We Are the World, Turd. Let's take a phone call first.
Well, I love your show. Hi, it's Anthony Comia, and I really love your show.
Thank you. Let me hang up on you, Turd.
Turd, are we ready for the simulcast?
Well, here we go. We're going to be playing this song, We Are the World. I'm Amish from the future. We are the world. Jim Norton at 7:05.
He doesn't do the digital, though.
No. 5 after the hour. It's Mike Blimey. It's Busy.
Jim Norton back in studio, and Jimmy, you did a great job over there.
Yeah.
Across the street, as they like to say.
I love Imus. I was just worried I was going to say something bad. That's the only thing I worried about was like, you don't want to slip and say something that's going to get him in trouble.
I got to help
in Dutch.
I got to help your plug because Imus fucked it up a little bit. You're not at Caroline's tonight.
Oh, no, tomorrow.
Sunday.
I probably didn't even catch that.
Yeah, Thursday through Sunday at Caroline's. Tickets still available, but not many.
Not Saturday,
212-7... Oh, fuck. 212?
757-4100.
Yes. 7... Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
What is this Uncle Paul Super Bowl thing, by the way?
Oh, that's a new production piece that we put together.
All right, we'll play it a little later.
I hope
guess,
it doesn't highlight Uncle Paul.
Our papers have the best headlines today, man.
Oh, man, what a story.
There's one, the Daily News, their front page says, Jet ready to die. Jet ready to die. Instead of get ready to die, obviously.
And it's lowercase j like JetBlue does.
And drama of JetBlue Flight 191. Say your prayers, crazed pilot screams, sprints through cabin, terrifying flyers.
Oh.
And then the Post has, this is your captain freaking. JFK JetBlue pilot goes nuts in midair, and they got him in a chair.
They got him in that
and it looks
yellow
like handcuffs.
Strap him into that yellow wheelie chair that they just wheel lunatics off of planes in.
Wow. Yeah.
He lost his fucking mind. He just snapped.
Is there more to this story yet? Because this hit yesterday. I mean, was he off his medication?
I don't
know if I want my pilot on medication, by the way.
I bet you that it was some kind of I bet you so many of these guys take antipsychotics. I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
But it has to be something like that because he's obviously a smart guy.
Yeah. Yeah. And if anybody saw any indication before he got on the plane, they would have said something, I bet, you know.
Isn't it amazing that not more of these guys have just crashed their planes in crazy moments?
Yeah.
Like, not to freak anybody out, but it's like, they're just people, and they have these moments. And look at fucking JetBlue had the flight attendant, and then this guy.
There have been a couple of cases, but thinking with all of the...
Air Egypt, I know.
Yeah, Air Egypt was a bad one.
That was a horrible one. What are the details here, Ann? So,
well, this guy, they took off. They're flying around, and then
New
he
York
started,
to Vegas flight?
Yeah.
Okay.
He started acting a little erratically in the cockpit.
Okay.
And the co-pilot somehow got him to leave the cockpit and then shut the door and locked it.
Wow. They must have known each other for a while. Don't they usually know each other, the pilot and the co-pilot? They end up flying together?
Not necessarily.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but
I like celery.
I know. It's one of those deals where he started acting a little weird, and he threw him out of the cockpit or got him to leave,
right?
Locked the door, and then the pilot lost his mind, started banging on the door, saying, let me back in. And then he's going up and down the aisle saying, we're all going to die, we're going to crash. Imagine seeing the actual captain of your plane.
Oh, my God.
Walking up and down the center aisle saying that you're all going to die.
I'd say, boy, your bedside manner sure needs something to be desired.
Oh, absolutely, Jimmy.
That would suck.
Oh, man. It's just
the anxiety
horrifying.
You would feel.
I was saying earlier, you know, when you're flying on a plane, and I'm not a fearful flyer or anything, but if you hear an odd noise, you're super aware of it. They got a video of him.
Oh, my God. I'm so destroyed. Oh, we got Israel. We got Israel. We got Iraq. We're going to get down.
Iraq. We got Israel. We got Iraq. Oh, my. Can we get that? I want to play that whole thing, please.
Yeah,
we should have that audio.
Lost it.
Holy
he lost
fuck.
his fucking
mind.
mind.
You said it like, you know, when you're flying and you feel a little bump or something you're not used to, it freaks you out, obviously.
You're just super aware of what's going on. You're like, hyper aware.
Pilot put in a chokehold, restrained by passengers on a trip from New York to Las Vegas. The pilot, after he suffered an apparent mental breakdown in the middle of a flight. You can hear him ranting about the Middle East and a bomb and the plane going down.
And a man
on
the
this
way.
video here.
There's a man
That's
out
when
there.
a group of passengers who are on their way, by the way, to a security conference jumped into action.
Holy.
That's good to have on the plane. Guys that were on their way to a security conference.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yes. Rushed right past him and towards the front of the plane. He started to curse at me.
He cursed me and hit me.
So I said, you know what? I'm going to show you what I practiced right now. And I put him on a chokehold.
Take a look at these images. The pilot being wheeled off that plane,
Holy
restrained and in a stretcher before he was taken
That
away
is
in an
in a
ambulance.
crazy
the
chair.
You don't
quick
want to see
thinking
that
somehow
ever.
got him out of the cockpit, locked the door behind him originally so that he could not get into the cockpit again. All right, Newt Gingrich.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That is,
wow.
That's frightening.
So he's running up and down the aisle,
Yeah,
basically, or
yelling.
walking up and down, yelling and screaming about the Middle East, bombs, and...
Yeah. And there was a couple of people on board. They got him down on the ground, tied his arms up with some seatbelt extenders.
Right.
For you fat people. Use those things. And then they took him off the plane. They landed the plane. There was apparently another pilot on the plane also. So he went in and helped out the co-pilot with the landing.
But let's break this down. The guy leaves the cockpit at first, and he's having this breakdown. But at first, you don't know it's a breakdown. All you see is him yelling and screaming that he wants back in the cockpit. Now you're thinking, "Fuck!
Somebody got control of the
someone
cockpit.
else get control of this fucking plane?" I'm amazed people didn't drop dead of heart attacks on this thing.
It would be horrifying to see that and not know actually what's going on.
Right.
You'd just be like, "What? Why is the pilot out here banging on the door saying, 'Let me in, we're going to crash'?"
I don't fucking know. They landed where? In Amarillo, Texas? I don't understand why they have to land the plane immediately. If they got him and he's all strapped up nice, how about you get everyone to Vegas?
Yeah.
How about you get everyone to Vegas and not inconvenience them anymore?
Yeah. We're going to go to Vegas.
But I guess the FAA regulations is like land the plane as soon as possible.
Yeah, they had to do that immediately.
You got him in a good position, then fuck it. Let's get to Vegas.
Yeah, we got a pilot that was just back here. He could fill in.
And then you get someone on the speaker there saying, "Look, he might scream a little bit, but we got him. We're going to get you to Vegas."
I don't know. I tend to believe that when one of the people flying the plane has to be restrained due to mental breakdown, it's a good time for an unscheduled landing.
You'd want to be off that plane immediately,
Yeah,
obviously.
because what if the other guy's a nut, too?
Yeah. No, I know you're right.
Like, what if this fucking lunatic freaked out because the pilot... Watch it be that this guy was right.
Oh, my God.
And the guy left in the cockpit actually whispered, "I'm going to crash this plane. Allah Akbar.
They're going to crash. They're going to crash."
I love we live in a world of Twitter because then everyone tweeted.
Oh, they did.
And they got the better ones in the paper
People on the
right
plane,
now.
huh? Wow.
Our pilot went nuts, and we had to land in Amarillo. I am never flying JetBlue ever again.
Why? What are the odds it's going to happen again?
Saw my life flash before my eyes today. Unreal.
It was dull. You stink.
This was the highlight of it.
Yeah. JetBlue.
You might be able to pick her off. That's Tiffany Lee at T733.
Oh.
She might be a little vulnerable right now.
Vulnerable?
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
Then we got this guy, Grant. He writes, "Okay, it was our actual pilot. He started to lose it. The co-pilot noticed and got him out of the cockpit. He started going crazy." Then you got Allison.
How did he get him out of the cockpit? It's a good question. He said, "Go alert the passengers."
Yeah, he did. He somehow, I would like to hear how he did that because it must have been brilliant to get a lunatic out of the cockpit.
Scary,
Thank God. Imagine they're going into fisticuffs in there. And the door's locked from the inside.
Oh, my God.
And then the pilot overpowers the co-pilot.
Imagine if it was like me and Kenny flying the plane and Kenny was the fucking nut.
Oh, God, over.
Fuck.
That could have been a whole nother story that we were talking about going, oh, my God, today they listened to the flight recorder and
What about if he knocked out the normal pilot or whatever, the one that wasn't fucking freaking out, and now you got the guy having a mental breakdown, but he's the only guy that can fly the plane. What would he have done, you think? You think he would have crashed it?
He probably wasn't. It didn't sound like he was in any condition to fly a plane.
He might have landed it really rough, like you know what I mean, like just fucking forgotten that should drop cabin pressure and just started diving down. But I mean, he still knew how to fly a plane. But who knows? In that moment,
he was crazy. He was just like going off.
Well,
yelling.
Allison tweeted, "Pilot on my brother's JetBlue flight to Vegas had a panic attack. Crew had to lock him in bathroom and emergency land in Texas." Deranged pilot. Iraq, Al Qaeda, terrorism. We're all going down. Deranged pilot.
Wow.
Oh, that's what he said, I guess.
Jesus.
Right? That's what he said.
That's fucked.
According to witness, that's what he heard. Okay.
And it's the pilot, so you're like, oh, it's got to be true.
The pilot. And then there was a guy, David Gonzalez, to Fox News. The pilot started banging on the door to let him in. "Why did you change the code? We got to drop this plane to 7,000 feet. Oh, my God.
Oof.
Why did you change the code? You would be freaking out if you're in this seat. Yeah, why did you change the code? Please let us know. The pilot in command elected to divert due to a medical situation. Everyone is safely on the ground. God, that's a bore. Oh, of course. That's the JetBlue people.
Yeah.
That's what they tweeted. The pilot in command elected to divert due to a medical situation. Everyone is safely on the ground.
Yes, don't worry about it.
There's some PR shit.
Yeah.
There's some spin for you right in your face.
Wow. Well, I guess more of the story will come out as to what happened to this gentleman. But, yeah. Perhaps it's like that Coney 2012 guy. You know, just snaps.
And that's it.
Starts taking his clothes off. That would have been funny.
Yeah,
take his clothes off and just start running around. Crazy people love taking their clothes off.
Why is that?
I don't know.
They want to show their dick.
This guy didn't. Look at my dick.
We got Steve the therapist. What is he going to add to this? That was a nervous breakdown.
It must have been.
Even us dummies know that.
This guy is going to speculate, having no knowledge whatsoever.
Fine, let's go with it then. Steve the therapist in Connecticut. What's up?
Good morning, boys.
Morning.
Happy birthday, Jimmy. It sounds like this guy was entering a psychotic state with a lot of paranoid features. I mean, that's a so-called nervous breakdown doesn't operate the way he was behaving.
All right, fair enough. What's the difference between the two then?
A nervous breakdown is usually anxiety-driven. What he was doing was his imagination just completely went into turbo overdrive and lost all sense of reality.
That shit can happen to any of us?
Oh, man.
If you have a psychotic illness, it can.
Well, how do you know you have a psychotic illness?
What are you saying? I have a psychotic illness?
Yeah, exactly.
What are you getting at?
Psychotic illnesses.
Please tell me what you're getting at, sir.
Who's been saying that?
What are you hearing through these airwaves?
Who's been saying that?
Am I fucked up?
Anthony, you're just a pedophile and an alcoholic.
Me.
My guess is he probably stopped taking his medication. If he's 49, he probably has had this condition under control for a very long time and stopped taking his meds.
I don't want a pilot that has to take any type of medication.
No, I want him nice and stable.
Exactly.
He deals with it. He walks it off if he's got a problem.
Right.
He walks it off because he's a man. Flew an F-4 Phantom in Vietnam.
Is he?
That's what I want. I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe he did.
There are people walking around right now. If they decide not to take their pills for a couple of days, they're complete lunatics on the fucking street.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have to count on them to take their medication.
Oh, boy. Well, we are in a very medicated society, as they say. Prescription drug use is so way up. Rampant. But it's like up from where it used to be. Increase in the use of thereof.
Sean and NC again. A panic attack? No. Troy not having any hair gel? That's a panic attack.
Well, I need some hair gel. Well, I want to fall in love with myself. Well, I'm getting a nose job to look good.
Do you think Troy put himself together nicely today, even though he's recuperating from his nose job?
Oh, fuck. His hair is done perfect.
He got all fresh?
He probably put makeup on under his eyes so his black eyes wouldn't show so much.
Yeah.
Some concealer.
And you know what? They look good on him. Two black eyes, it's going to be a new fashion statement.
Yeah.
Well, he wears those sunglasses a lot, so it doesn't matter.
He's wearing a navy shirt, so they match his black eyes.
You think even with the bandage on his nose, he'll do a shot where he's slightly turned to the right, his chin is in his hand, he's looking up at the camera, and black and white.
I think so, yeah.
Look better with my nose in bandages than most people do without.
This only has one view on YouTube. JetBlue captain subdued after erratic behavior.
They're all over now. I mean, this video has been copied over and over again.
Let's listen to this.
It's not that good. Like the best you've heard.
We got it?
Yeah.
All right, fine. Let's cut our losses then. That's fair enough. Fair enough, sir.
Cut them losses.
Oh, wow. That's the story of the day right there, huh?
Yeah, motherfucker.
It's not going to get better than that. Although the Octomom posing nude.
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The fuck is that about?
Although they put her gut back together, I noticed.
Did they?
Yeah,
what does
man.
that got to look like?
I don't know. They got that tummy tuck figured out, I think.
Oh, God. No fucking way. Because
I'm
you
telling
look at
you,
her pregnant.
Look, considering.
There's no way they could fix that.
Considering. I don't know. Sometimes she looks
Octomom.
really doable, and other times she looks horrendous.
I always get her confused with that Spider-Man villain. Like when I hear Octomom, I just think Doc Ock. And,
very good.
Yeah. Oh, there she. Look at her. Oh, come on. What is with that tit and everything?
She's got to trim down those eyebrows a bit. They're a little too bushy.
Yeah.
That's my first complaint.
Nothing
We have to
wrong with
watch a
strong
commercial
eyebrows.
before we get to see her nude.
She had 8 fucking kids in there.
Huh?
She had 8 fucking kids in there.
Oh, yeah.
Who Hi, I'm Jessica Vilchis for E! News
Hi,
Now.
Jessica. How are you?
Hello.
Aren't you
Hello.
What's up, Jessica? Tell us the
By
news.
posing topless 3 years after giving birth to her octuplets. Nadia bears almost all in the...
God, all right.
It's not bad, Aunt.
No, that's the
It's
world
not
of magic
bad.
going
That's
on there.
fuckable, but that's a lot of work done. You're right. That's
A lot of work. Look at her ass.
So,
Look at the ass meets thigh right there.
where did she get the money
Big
to put her body back together? Maybe she should have used that money to feed all those kids. Because I guess she's broke. So now she had to go with the nude thing to get a few bucks.
And you know why she's holding her tits like that? Holy mother of Christ, with the hurt that must be on those.
You think there's a bit of a droppage thing
I think there's an
happening?
issue.
You think?
I think the nips are pointing down like a divining rod.
Let's take a look. What other pictures? Maybe she didn't want to show the boobies.
I think she's holding them in place like mercury.
You think?
It's like holding liquid.
They're ample, though. She got implants in there.
I don't know.
She must have got the implants. And she's getting the tummy tuck.
She's wearing like some nude-colored
Couldn't even airbrush that out a little bit.
bottoms.
Look, I would have sex with her. Just saying.
Just saying.
Jimmy,
I would, yeah. You know what? In that picture, she looks a little bit like she does have an Angelina Jolie vibe to her face. She's not as pretty, but I would.
The eyebrows would have to go, but besides that,
yeah. I mean, I'd be interested to see. Let me see the stomach. I bet they airbrushed a whole lot of.
Oh my goodness!
She's got almost a V thing happening.
But her ass, you can tell her ass is right. Her ass is long and awful.
Long and wrong, we used to say in the neighborhood.
Looks like a sucked out lima bean.
That's a badass.
It sure is.
I thought the pictures would be a lot worse.
Me too.
So, what are you going to do? You know.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I wouldn't cram my thing in her shitter.
Your thing?
Yeah, I call it thing.
Yeah.
You want to listen to a psych nurse about the JetBlue guy or no?
A psych nurse?
She's going with bipolar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what next to Polar got to do? Oof. Ooh.
Chip Jim.
That really just ruined the flow.
In other celebrity news, Dennis Rodman is reportedly broke and sick and owes nearly $1 million in child support.
Holy mother of God.
That's what I was hinting at with Shaq yesterday.
Yeah.
But I felt like he didn't want to really go there. But there are a lot of NBA players that you kind of know and love that are broke now.
Broke and extremely sick.
Dr. J, too, I think, right? He says
Dr. J is broke. Allen Iverson is broke.
No, Iverson?
Yes, Iverson is broke.
How is he fucking broke?
He was trying to make a comeback because he needs the money.
Oh, he's not playing anymore.
I'm not sure where he's at right now, Jimmy. He might be playing somewhere. I don't know.
Dude, how is he fucking broke?
He made a shitload of money, too.
What did he invest in?
And then there's a guy named Antoine Walker who's playing in the D League because he needs cash, and he was like an all-star.
You're cold in the D League?
A Boston Celtic great. And there's a bunch of them. Dennis Rodman, by the way, the sickness thing. Sorry,
no, please. I didn't want it acknowledged.
I should have went with that. Dennis Rodman, his sickness is acute alcoholism.
It's adorable.
Oh, that's what you say when you see his alcoholism. Oh, and you pinch his little red cheek. Oh.
He loves his alcohol. We learned from Dr. Drew.
Yeah.
He's another graduate of the Dr. Drew program.
Oh, great. Another success story.
Yep, but Dr. Drew's all over fucking CNN, and he's got all sorts of shows, and here we sit.
Unbelievable.
His program kills people.
Yeah, literally.
And he's allowed on CNN and everything.
Yeah, as a professional.
Fuck.
He's the go-to guy.
And he's a graduate. They have a graduation ceremony and everything for these celebrities when they graduate, right?
Yeah.
Right, Sam? You know that show.
Oh,
You get a silk pillow to use later. See, because they're going to die.
That's funny.
Rodman was defiant to the help.
Like E-Rock. Defiant today.
But then in the end, he turned his shit around because he graduated the program. Did he go into Sober House too, Sam?
I don't know. I don't think he went into Sober House.
No.
He obviously didn't need it.
He can't come up with $1 million. Dennis Rodman.
I know, right? Well,
how the fuck do you spend all that money?
He was living quite the lavish lifestyle.
But he was also getting paid for appearances and all sorts of shit.
Probably cash. And he tax them.
Yeah.
You know.
Wrong people around him?
I bet. Yeah, fell in with a fast crowd.
Mm-hmm.
That's expensive dresses.
So what is he going to do now, Sam?
Rodman? I mean, I guess he's gonna have to start signing.
They're talking jail time for Dennis Rodman.
Whoa, for what?
You think Michael Jordan bails him out?
I don't think so.
No way.
Why? He helped fucking Jordan get some rings. Why not?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Who knows if they even like each other?
Who knows?
Who knows if the Worm gets along with Michael Jordan? I love using sports nicknames.
He's going to have to go start signing a lot of autograph signings.
Corey in Rockland says Rodman is so broke he's actually doing a signing at a wrestling con this weekend.
See?
What, for WrestleMania?
Oh, he must be at Wrestle Reunion.
By the way, I'm very happy that the company finally did the right thing. You know how we always bitch, Ant?
No.
We gotta fucking acknowledge when they do the right thing.
What happened?
E-Rock and Sam are going to WrestleMania. On Sirius XM's dime.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, they're not.
No.
And E-Rock's bitching like a motherfucker.
Oh, I bet he is.
I just said motherfucker.
Well, I noticed that. I thought I was in a time warp.
Yeah. Still trying to get that fucking catchphrase going. Even though that's Wheezes.
Put it on a shirt.
E-Rock.
Yeah.
You're a little pissed off, huh?
A little bit.
Why?
All the years that, Sam and I have done WWE-related material and interviews and whatnot for this show.
At the expense of the listeners, no less.
Yeah. And so, WrestleMania is this weekend in Miami, and you'd think, hey, Sam and E-Rock maybe should go down there, do some interviews, see the events, what have you.
Did you guys pitch this to the bosses?
We've pitched in the past, not this year, though.
They should just know, right, that you guys are the biggest wrestling guys around here. And have major connections with the WWE.
Who's going to WrestleMania from the company?
This show called Busted Open.
Busted Open?
It's about girls I fucked.
Yeah. Bust them open. Yeah.
No, their heads. Bloody paint can next to them. Oh, shit. How great would it be to swing a full paint can into somebody's head by the handle?
That would be fun.
The inside of your fingers would hurt from the weight of the fucking metal handle digging into your fingers.
Oh, you would split their head wide open, though.
I want to hit somebody's skull with a full paint can so hard the back of the can opens and paint shoots all back of the can.
Yeah. That's good. That's smacking someone.
Yeah, Rodman is a hardcore gambler as well. That's coming in. I have heard that over the years.
That's fucking terrible.
I thought Brutus the Barber Beefcake was dead.
No.
All right, listen to this.
British Bulldog.
Oh, yeah.
I was confused those two.
I want someone to back this next story up because I've heard things about Allen Iverson as well. Loco Man 075 on Twitter writes, Allen Iverson spent $15,000 every away game on a brand new wardrobe because he would leave them behind in the hotel room for the maids.
Wow.
Dope.
Is that true?
I'm reading somebody else
know how to fucking spend. Same thing?
Some guy, the great Guidini, says Allen Iverson is broke because he's a degenerate gambler, and this is off Twitter, and brought a new wardrobe in every city he went to instead of packing. First of all, wouldn't that itch so much?
Shit makes you itch.
And that would just be a hassle after a while.
But is that true? Like, to spend money that crazy?
Well, what does Dice do? Dice wears socks and underwear only once.
Yeah, Dice will go on underwear and sock buying binges, but Dice is not.
that's not as bad, honestly.
No, Jesus, he's not spending $15,000, and he'll take most of it home.
Oh, I'll fucking wear my socks until those holes appear, man.
Dude, it's fucking
I don't give a
awful.
Fuck.
They look like fucking fingerless gloves, my socks. My toes is just hanging out and shit.
But then you put on a fresh pair of socks and you go, why am I not wearing new socks all the time? It feels so much better.
Oh, when those socks slip on.
I think it's lazy.
Sinatra wore new socks every day. Like, he hated re-wearing socks. That's a little Sinatra fact. Here, on a new feature on the Opie and Anthony show called Boring Facts by Jim.
I love knee socks.
What?
I like girls with knee socks.
I do, yes.
Like that.
I like when their hands are bound with
look.
them.
Yeah.
They're just
Jimmy's in a
tweedledee.
violent mood.
No, not hurting them, just tickling them. I like to bind a girl's hands and then just tickle her.
Yeah.
That's a fetish of mine. I have to tickle her until she shits on the bed.
It's very sexy.
Yeah. And then it's the humiliating fact where she's like, enough.
You just pick up the Tootsie and you take your finger and go on the bottom of the Tootsie.
I tickle really harshly and I dig my knuckle into the bottom of the foot and I go, tickle, 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 tickle. I tickle like a psychopath.
Let me say hi to Doug in Boston. Doug?
Hey,
Did you hear Shaq apologizing to Boston yesterday?
Yeah, kind of half-hearted.
He was kind of bummed. He was hoping it was going to work out for him in Boston.
Yeah.
They would win a championship, and then he gets to walk away nice from the game.
Yeah,
all nice and shit. Just trying to talk to you, Doug. Jesus.
Yeah.
It's called a conversation.
I'm not a basketball
It's called a conversation. Look into it.
Yeah.
Easy, Dougykins.
If I did that little conversation, someone else would have something to add to it.
Yeah,
I
right.
wasn't a big Shaq fan. I thought it was a bust at the beginning.
You did, huh?
At the beginning.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to do it.
Well, we talked about when he went like, I'm one of the funniest people you know. I'm hilarious. You know, but then he turned out to be pretty goddamn funny.
He talks low, but I really believe that's because he stuttered when he was a kid, and you learn how to just talk without doing that. Because he is a goofball. I mean, he just fucks with people.
And a lot of people said they had to turn down their bass because of
yesterday. Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Yeah, he get that basic voice going there. That's that just resonance that a huge body gets. He's like a Bose speaker.
And yesterday's complaint, because these assholes have a complaint every day. Shaq's mic was too low the entire interview.
Well, Shaq was moving.
We tried. We fucking rode his fucking mic as best we could.
Yeah, he was talking low. He just talks really low. And he backs up and goes forward to it, but there's only so much you can do.
Yeah, we do what we can, man. What do you got on the Iverson, Doug?
He actually turned into like a raging alcoholic, and a bunch of teams cut him, and they were like, he's going to drink himself to death. And now he's playing in Europe, in like Romania.
But is he really broke, Iverson? Like, what was his contracts? Do we know?
He was broke. Yeah. Millions and millions.
How many years did he play in the States here?
He earned roughly $154 million.
From his salary or everything?
Over his NBA career.
Okay, so that probably includes endorsements, I would assume?
I would assume.
All right, so say after taxes, agency fees.
Oh, no. $154 million in the NBA, and even more through sponsorship deals.
For shoes.
And the sponsorship deals, I bet you come close to that number after a while. A lot of these guys make more money endorsing than their salary.
But a guy
That's crazy.
But Shaq is a fucking smart dude, though. Like, he went and got his PhD. He's going for his PhD. That's what you got to do. You got to know what you're doing in business, which I don't.
Or just spend, spend wisely. I don't think Shaq has to make another dollar in his life.
Oh, dude. But he said that he would go when he met with people from money management. I don't know if he said this on the air or off, but the guy that said, I can double and triple your money, he ignored. And the guy that goes, no, oh, yeah, he did say this on the air.
Yeah.
The guy who said, I'm going to put it in annuities or whatever he said, that was the guy.
The J. My J is really a fucking bore fest, but I know he's doing the right thing.
That's it.
You got to deal with his dumb jokes and his stupid fucking stories.
Well, it's the morbidness that I
and the morbidness, but in the end, the J knows where to put my money.
They're very good with the
he
accounting.
Stinks. He just wants to relate and fucking goof around with you. I'm like, shut up. Just fucking tell me where my money's going.
Right. And there you go. There's the door.
Antoine Walker was on intervention for crack addiction? No.
Stop it.
No.
Stop it.
I'm calling you out, Chris in Georgia. Can you prove this? Yeah. Chris, you're holding up the entire radio program.
Hello?
On intervention for crack addiction?
Ah!
No! Stop it. I'm calling you out, Chris in Georgia.
This is a person just listening to the radio.
Chris, you called the show.
I can only hope the car is against the pole. His face is embedded in the windshield, and the radio's just playing and playing with his fucking cell phone in his bloody hand.
With the wheel still spinning because it's off the ground.
Big clumps of grass on the fucking bumper.
A boy can dream. We just assume,
boy can dream.
we just assume they're just idiots, but maybe they learned something horrific.
He's dead.
Accident. You got to think over the years, one person, that's how it ended.
Oh, well, and then we pick up. That's right before we pick up.
Or no, because we pick up. Hello.
What do you got on Antoine Walker? Intervention, crack. Anything, Sam?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
What's he, a zombie or something?
I think we would have
That's not funny to call people zombies. They're going to get sued. I didn't say
Antoine
that.
Walker, I said.
Oh, what's he running to?
Antoine Walker was well on his way of becoming one of the greats, man. And then I don't know what the fuck happened with his career. It fell.
That's what
drastically.
happens.
But was it an injury or something that started that shit?
No. It is. It's got to be frightening too. I mean, it's frightening enough to be in any bit of the entertainment business because the job security is not there. you hope to make enough in the time you are in that when the end just comes out of nowhere, that you have enough and you've been smart enough to continue living kind of the lifestyle you're accustomed to. But these sports stars, they're like, they're living the life. They're relatively young.
Right.
And it could just end the next day where it's like, hey, you're making a bunch of money. Bye, you make nothing.
Well, you know what I did, Ann, over the years?
What's that?
I've been spending like this was going to last 3 years. My dad always said, spend below your means and you'll be okay in the end.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I think me and Ann got 3 years in us.
3 years.
We're up to 17 and
Good.
a half.
Yeah.
Of this horse shit.
17 and a half.
Something like that. Local newspaper says Allen Iverson is broke because he owes his jeweler $900,000.
He is.
What?
He does.
No way.
$860,000.
But how is that not payable when you've made $150 million?
Well, the jeweler sued him, and then the judge said you have to pay him $860,000. Wow. And then that's when they found out he didn't have the money.
God, I hope he owes Steven Singer $860,000.
That's why he's in a bunch.
Did he go to Singer?
A warehouse of broken, roses with whatever they're made out of.
Glass.
Yeah, glass roses. He would just
fucking whatever it is.
Step on them.
Be careful. We're going to be selling those things again. I'm sure in the near future for Mother's Day.
I have a nice blue one at home.
It needed the money. Oh! Everything blue needs the money. It's like Sam's new hat will be when he gets his blue hat. He was talking about his blue hat he's going to pick up.
Next pay period.
He's wearing that hat right there just because he likes the colors. He doesn't know the team.
SD.
Like a black guy.
Yeah. Sam's a douche. That's what the SD stands for.
I think it's San Diego.
It's not San Diego.
I think.
Sammy douche.
It's Sammy douche.
You want to know why Antoine Walker's broke?
Yes.
All right. Because we remember him from our AAF days.
know.
And we might have, maybe we shouldn't talk about that. We know why he's broke as well.
Well, yeah.
Let's say hi to Mike in Toronto. Mike?
Mike!
Actually, there's an article in the New Sports Illustrated about Antoine Walker. He's playing in the D League in Boise, Idaho.
What's that next to Girlsy?
If Antoine Walker shimmies, but it's in Boise, is he really shimmying? So in his career, he made $70 million.
He made $70 million.
Wow.
He made $70 million and he's broke. How does that happen? I don't understand that.
That's gotta.
Is it the black culture?
How do you lose that?
Do white athletes do the same thing?
No, white athletes, white boxers, white athletes are just as stupid.
But you don't hear as many train wrecks.
Because most athletes probably because most black athletes probably come from poorer situations.
And they bring everyone along with them, right?
And there's less money management, probably stressed when you grow up in the projects.
Yeah.
And it's hard I think a lot of people just trust the wrong people and get mixed up with bad business managers and get in tax trouble. It's like Shaq when he said he went with the guy that knew to put it away. It's like a guy that's honest with you and tells you you're not going to make 10 times your fucking money. That's how Madoff got people. Because anyone who taps into that greed, he was telling them, you're going to get 11 points on your money.
Right.
It's like, don't you see how crazy that is? You're not getting 11 points on your money.
Well, I've always heard if it's too good to be true, it probably is.
I heard that too, except for my mother's kugel. It was to die for. It was better than could be true.
Oh, see, that's different.
It sure is. She'd make kugel. I'd say it's to die for.
Kugel.
Yeah, I used to love a nice, bland bowl of kugel.
Kugel.
You ever eat kugel? It's like eating wet shoes.
I hate it.
Kugel stinks.
I think that stupid Brooklyn Diner has it, right?
Yeah.
Food's great there, but they try to shove that kugel down your
Probably
face.
$58 for a noodle.
Yeah, of course.
No, it's not that much.
Oh, stop it. It is. I've been there.
Allen Iverson's not actually that broke.
I'm reading that too, Sam. So how about I get the fucking
but you let
credit
the
for
boss
this?
say it.
How about I get the credit? How about I get the credit?
It's not credit. I mean, it's just in an article.
But you were going to trump me. But if I say it, I look knowledgeable.
I don't think anybody was going to say, boy, you hear Sam with that fact today?
Supposedly he did get a guy, this Allen Iverson, like Shaq. And what the guy did, because he knew this Allen Iverson was so irresponsible. Look, see, Sam, I don't have to read the article. I'm having a conversation about it.
It's called a conversation. Look into it.
The guy put, depending who you believe, some say up to $50 million in a trust fund that he can't touch until he's 50.
Ah.
So he's broke now because he can't touch this shit until he's 50.
That's like
Well, if you have a structured settlement and you need cash now, call J.G. Wentworth, 877-CASH now.
Or how about that
877-CASH now?
How about that Indian thing? Is that the same place?
Oh, no, come to us for heap wampum. And then we rape you for even more wampum.
Yeah, you get $1,000 from those people, and you got to pay back $100,000.
It's a crazy amount of money.
So he's not broke. He's broke now, I guess.
He lives off the interest. I guess he doesn't have his money with Bank of America, or he's getting less than 1%.
You better be pretty interesting or something.
I don't understand that. That sounds like me. Don't steal my voice. That's what I talk like. Sorry, That make me sound bad.
How do the banks get away with giving you less than 1% interest?
They're such pieces of shit.
Yeah.
We remember the days. Unfortunately, we were just youngins, being child of the '80s and whatnot.
Like I was yesterday, I remember.
I remember my parents were getting like 10% at the bank, right?
Oh my God, yeah, they were getting
10% when we were growing up.
It was pretty much everybody talked about if I had $1 million, I'd put it in the bank and I live off the interest. And people were literally able to do that,
which would have been $100,000 a year.
Yeah,
who can't live off $100,000 a year?
What? 5 years ago, I had 7% interest for 7 months. Really?
Wow. How do you get that deal?
Oh.
My bank, I think it's barely 1%. I think it's less, like Jimmy. Yeah. And then they're trying to get you with all sorts of fucking hidden fees and everything on top of it. It's almost like you're not making. You're actually losing money so they could have your money.
Yeah.
I have fucking a small business account with Bank of America, and there's such pieces. I'm getting zero interest. Yep. Zero on a checking account. So I looked into the savings account thing, and then that's less than 1%. And I don't have enough to go into a real business account. I don't make enough money. It's got to be a small business. But there's such
What kind of small business would you have?
Just, myself being incorporated where I sell.
But when you have.
I sell the Jim Norton brand. I sell Jim Norton wherever I go, Greg.
Ralph Cramden Incorporated. Then you reinvest it. You reinvest it.
Let's start small businesses for ourselves. Like real dumb small businesses.
I want to open up a little a pantry.
A pantry.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know. My mom used to have a pantry.
Food store.
Pantries suck.
I was going to get an annuity, but I'm like, let's just get with the old one. That works. It's a lot of chip today.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
We noticed that. So, Mikey, what do you know about Antoine Walker?
Well, he's 34 now. He's at 32. And apparently the ball boys in Boston were saying that he would send him out to McDonald's for a $4 meal and peel him off $40 tip.
Yeah, but that's easy. That's not gonna make you go broke. Why did he go broke? What was his thing?
The other thing was he was raised in Chicago, and when Jordan was making his comeback with Washington, Jordan asked him to work out with him in Chicago, and after they'd work out, they'd go to the casinos. And apparently Jordan was a guy who, gamble $1 million at a time at a casino, and Walker was trying to keep up with him.
Oh my God!
Why would you do that?
I have heard that.
Because if you sit down with Jordan, you're going to look like a fucking dummy if you put your cute little $1,000 chip down.
What's that?
When he's doing. Oh, why did I say that? When you got Jordan doing $1 million a hand or whatever he was doing.
Kevin Hart told a story about that. When Kevin was on, he said something about that where you try to keep up and you just can't. And he wouldn't loan him money. Jordan's like, I don't do that.
Wow.
He wouldn't loan him.
Jordan will not gamble with anybody either. Apparently, you're not allowed to gamble with him. He's got to sit at his own table. But I guess Walker was sort of around him, seeing it and sort of showing off.
At that kind of level, you really don't want anybody with you or anything like that. When in my relatively speaking lower bracket of gambling, I will get a reserved table that just me and some close friends can use, and then I'll play like that. And they, of course, if there's a big pivotal hand coming up that a lot of money is on, they'll pretty much ask me what I want them to do in that situation. So yeah. It's
apparently Walker's gained like 40, 50 pounds. Like he's a fat fucker now, playing in Boise, and he misses flight.
Enough with Boise. You in Boise.
Exactly.
Mentioned Boise 8 times
We
already.
Get it,
Boise.
Oh, sorry, I'm Canadian, and I don't know. Shithole.
All right, Mike. Thank you.
All right, man.
A lot of Asians in Toronto, Mike. A lot of Asians. When Linsanity made it to Toronto, the Asians came out.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know. Same with when Ichiro plays against the Jays.
But does anyone know why?
That's really racist, dude. Just call them Jewish Americans.
Does anyone know why the Asians decided to settle in Toronto? Because there are a lot of Asians up there.
Yeah, I noticed when I went into the strip club and they showed pictures of regular American girls.
He just talks.
I know it's one of those. You think he's on fucking? You think he's on a satellite remote from fucking Tel Aviv?
He's still doing it.
There was a shortage of corner stores here.
I can't do this anymore. Thank you, Mike.
All right, guys, I'm going to...
All right, yeah. Believe me, not by your choice. You're going to go.
This is the question I want to answer today. Why did the Asians settle in Toronto?
To cross the street on the other side.
Did they get a good deal? What's up?
I have no idea. Is that a place they settled?
They retired there, a lot of them.
Settle down.
Could you ask Jeeves?
Jeeves.
Do people still...
What year is this?
Do people still ask Jeeves?
Jeeves never got anything right.
Jeeves sucks. Jeeves never knows anything.
Ask Jeeves something and watch it fucking... Jeeves is a twat.
Why are there so many... I wouldn't have said Asians. I would have went with the word.
What word?
I heard Jeeves might be a little racist.
Okay.
Jeeves.
Oh, because if you... No, don't type it in that way, because then he'll just say, because their armor's not what it's supposed to be.
I had a conversation with Mad Dog because he brought in his little son yesterday to meet Shaq. His 9-year-old son is adorable.
Did he meet Shaq?
Oh, yeah. And I asked him about Linsanity, and he says Jeremy Lin is not as good as the hype, which I now agree with. Mm-hmm. Pains me to say that. But he's a good point guard. But now he's going to be fighting for the starting point guard position with the Knicks. With his Byron Davis guy.
I hope they sit him on the bench.
But he's still a good player. You hope they sit Lynn?
Hope they sit him on a bench. We'll show everybody what happens when you get carried away too fast. Put him on a bench.
And his thoughts on Tebow. He says, horrible move for the Jets. He says, this is a Woody Johnson move. Woody Johnson, he owns the Jets, big ego. Yeah. And he fucking is sick over the fact that the Giants won the Super Bowl.
Well, that would
So he wanted to grab the fucking headlines away from the Giants. And said, this is how you do it. You grab the Tebow. He does not like when he doesn't get the attention as far as football goes in this town.
Well, he got it.
Mm-hmm. But Eli comes out today and goes, I just want to remind everyone who the fuck has the ring right now.
Oh, shit.
That's what Eli had to say. Because I'm serious. The Giants and Jets do this all the time. They get pissed off at each other when the other team's getting all the headlines. So now Eli came out today like, oh, really? Let's not forget who's got the fucking ring.
Good for him.
That's what he said. And he said it just like that today, too. There were a lot of fucks in there.
Good for him.
So, in other celebrity news, we're in our celebrity news segment, Sam.
Oh, good.
We got Alicia Silverstone. Silverstone.
Yes.
I heard she's a big-time
vegan. Is she a vegan?
She's a vegan and all that shit.
She would be so fucking annoying to have to take out to dinner.
But worth it.
Oh, I can't eat that. Yeah, you think so?
But worth it, dude. She's adorable, yeah.
With her half-stroke mouth, you like that?
I think she's so pretty, man.
You know what? In Clueless, she looked really good. In those Aerosmith videos of yesteryear, she looked very good. Now she's looking a little haggard.
She's older. She's
and a little plump.
Let me see what she looks like, Sam.
I know,
I hear Sam. You're not watching TV
Sam,
at
that's
home.
not how she looks now.
Let the stars see it.
That's her now.
Oh, she's not bad.
No, she's not bad.
How old is she?
I understand. 82.
I wouldn't mind pumping jizz right into that womb.
Oh.
Womb.
I would guess she's 30.
37.
Oh, I ran into Ira in the bathroom. I go, hey, Ira.
Oh.
I go, when are you going to do the Opie and Anthony show again? And I swear to God, he looks at me and goes, never.
You can totally picture him doing that.
He's a classic. He goes, I'm on the Jay Thomas show.
They don't let me talk to anyone else.
Jay Thomas, biggest prick that works here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Biggest prick. And there are some pricks that fucking walk these halls.
You're crazy to even say that.
Why? Oh, who's the biggest prick? Oh, yeah. I got it guy.
Okay.
I would put Alex Bennett on that list. Let's do this today. Let's fucking air this shit out.
Oh, look, they're going
Alex
into
Bennett is a fucking prick. Jay Thomas is a prick. The OutQ guys are fine. They're all right.
Shady?
Oh, good.
Shady's all right.
I just saw a shady guy walk in there with a hoodie on.
They're hooding up today.
Are they?
Yeah, you notice that?
The fuck, man.
They're hooding up today.
The shady guys are fine. Morning mashup I don't like at all. I think that they're fucking. Nicole's always running down the halls. Stanley's always fist bumping. It's just a dangerous environment. I don't care for them.
I just get pissed off because I don't know what they do.
They play the hits.
Dude, we've been on the air for an hour. I've seen them walk by 4 times.
It really is.
I'm going to
all
start
they
hitting
do.
the bell every time they walk by.
What do you guys do there? Oh, we just make sure the hallways have people in them.
Funny.
All right, listen, everyone's got to put a name on the prick list. I did too.
I don't.
Got to put one on.
Prick works in this building.
All right, put me on the list because they're thinking it.
Oh, Jesus.
Just do it. Let's get it out of the way. Okay.
A prick.
I would have went with Alex, to be honest with you.
He's a dick.
He's the one
He's still like passive aggressive.
Yeah.
He fucking won't move if he's near the bathroom and you're trying to get out. I'm like, really? You really want to do this?
What I don't like about him is that he attacked us first and then got upset about it. That's the only thing I don't like about him. I don't know his show. I just don't like him because he attacked us unprovoked.
I haven't heard him in years, and I will say this: I liked his show. I used to get to hear some shows every once in a while when he was in San Francisco with the live audience and all that shit. He was all right. He was all right. I had no problems with the guy. But you're right, Jimmy. He went after us like day one. I'm like, well, I don't even know you.
And then we hit back very hard, and he went to management and complained. And that's what bothers me. Not even that he motherfucked us, but it's like, okay, we hit you back. You attack us unwarranted, and then we attack you back hard, and you go to management. Like, what the fuck is that?
People don't like when we get back at them.
That's what drives me fucking nuts.
I hate it.
But...
Despise.
So I would put him on my list until he apologizes.
Never. He looked at me. I'm like, wow, how did Jay get to you? Jay got to him.
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
I'm thinking some kind of electrode shit.
They did mind control.
I want to see if he had that scar on his fucking...
Cut out his brain, you bloody baboons.
Never. I'm like, okay, then. Antoine Walker had to sell his championship ring to raise money.
That's got to be.
I hate when the athletes have to do that shit.
A tough moment right there when you got to do that.
When Dr. J basically admitted he had money problems, that really depressed the shit out of me because he is considered one of the greatest players of all time.
Although he didn't have the contracts, like he had big contracts, but he never got an Iverson contract. How you're broke if you had a contract after 1989? It's fucking mind. But if you played in the 70s,
of course,
and I get that because you probably made $250 a year, $300,000 a year. But these guys that make if you made $150 million and you're broke, you should fucking kick a chair out from underneath you because you are a dumb motherfucker.
Take the Brooks way out.
Yeah, you really are a dope.
Are we done with the prick list?
I don't know.
I just realized I just get along with everybody.
That's good.
That's good.
Here, put this on. I don't want to get myself in trouble.
Good for you.
Just put this on. Put him and him.
I see that as a boring way to go through life myself. But
put
good
him
for
and
you.
him. Put him and him.
No,
not Opie. After him and him. Him and him.
Who, Jimmy? I won't blow up your spot because it's obvious you don't want to say the actual name. Can you write it down?
I'll just say.
Oh, yeah.
And.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's fucking brave. Damn.
Him and him.
No.
Oh, boy.
Him and him.
Him and him.
Oh.
Him and him.
Why the him?
Wow.
Just not pleasant.
Wow.
Smart, not friendly.
Wow.
Not friendly.
Wow, this is a blind item. Blind item,
Blind
everyone.
item, blind item.
Wow.
Hey, how are you? Good. That's fun.
You just call my shit. Yeah. We're so not going to be here in October.
What?
What? That one? See, it's a blind item.
Yeah.
So it leaves plausible deniability.
And it gets along with everyone. Breaking news. Ant loves everybody.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just a phony piece of shit.
Oh. Yeah.
No, I just...
Not caring about anyone isn't the same as getting along with everyone.
All right, you bring up a good point. What's your name?
What is the Silverstone thing about?
Oh, right. She's a vegan.
So she chews her food and spits in her kid's mouth?
Like a bird.
That is.
So she's chewing up this vegan concoction of fucking horrible shit.
Is she doing this because no one has paid attention to her in years, or is this a real thing? Why'd she have to make a video of it?
I don't know.
It's online. Can you put the video on?
It's in portrait mode.
Our Facebook page.
The kid knows to do this too because the kid's opening his mouth. He knows what she's doing. She does this all the time. This isn't a goof.
Why?
The kid's opening up its mouth like a baby bird.
But then...
All right, that's fucking sick.
You're going to get older and you're going to have visions of fucking French kissing your mom.
Exactly.
Yeah, why would you waste it on food? She's dumb. So hard to get them to look up like that.
She's got flaxseed in there, I bet. Plenty of flaxseed.
That's just creepy. It's fucking creepy.
It is.
It's trying to be... People in Hollywood try so hard to be new age or different. It's like, do you think there's something wrong with the way people feed their kids?
Well, check out the next video. It's her feeding her dog peanut butter.
Vaginally.
Oh.
Whoops.
What? Nothing. It was like, yeah, that's it.
I know. I just wanted to hammer it home. I just wanted to hit it out of the park for you. Fuck this vagary.
Vagary?
Hey, why does she do that? Because if she's like a hardcore vegan, that food is soft to begin with, isn't it, Aunt?
Oh, it's just all shit, isn't it? Tofu.
You went out with a vegan a little bit,
no,
right?
vegetarian.
Vegetarian's different. Okay,
which kind of makes me a vegetarian. Yeah, Pulp Fiction.
Fuck, I didn't know that one.
But yeah, it's such a pain in the ass to go out with those fucking people because it's just. Well, I want to go to this restaurant. It's a nice steak place. Oh, I don't, do they have some? I don't know. I'm sure they'll make you some noodles or some fucking cheesy bread dish that you want to fucking have.
And, we all try every once in a while. Not all, I guess, but every once in a while I'll try to, like, knock down my meat or something, have a little more fish.
Sure.
Maybe a little chicken. Nothing makes you feel as good as eating a steak.
Meat.
The next day, you feel like a fucking animal.
All that protein's in you. It's great.
You feel like a fucking man that could conquer the world.
Nothing. I don't need anything with a face or a family. Nothing with a face or a family.
What's family?
I don't know.
Do fish have families? They barely have faces.
Yeah.
They barely have faces.
They barely have faces, let's be honest.
But that's what they say.
That's just their excuse to eat plants.
Yes.
Those fucking plants can't make noise.
You know what? Yeah, take a time-lapse fucking video of a flower in the moving sunlight. That fucking thing looks at the sun the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, how does it know?
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, what does it move? It doesn't have muscles.
Right.
How the fuck does a plant move? I'm boggled by that, and I'm Professor Anthony.
Photosynthesis.
I know the photosynthesis thing with the sun actually feeding the plant, but how does a plant move without any kind of muscles?
Fucking awful.
Its little fibers.
Good. Now I'm going to say it 100 times.
Please do.
Do its little stem fibers expand and contract to move it around? Because that fucking thing will track the sun like a satellite dish, and it knows that. To me, is some kind of purpose or some kind of thing that a vegan is. I guess they don't want to starve.
What bothers me is how we look at the universe is how humans look at the universe, right? So we just assume a lot of shit. What if you just went with what the universe thinks, which we'll never get to, obviously, and maybe the fucking plants are the most important thing.
Most important.
And we just fucking mow them down every day and eat them and don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Who knows?
They could be king of this planet. We don't know.
So it's pretty pompous to just assume a lot.
The flower uses a senses light. I know it senses the light and everything. I want to know how it moves. I know it senses light. The plant doesn't bend. It grows more on one side, so in effect it bends.
That means it's bending.
Wait a minute. That's pretty fucking cool.
What do you mean?
All right. So the sun is hitting it. And then in order to keep tabs on the sun, it'll grow a little in one direction so the whole thing leans over a little. Is that how a plant moves?
That's bending.
That's fucked up.
That's bending, I think.
By the way, plants, they don't have voices.
Cool.
But do you know what a plant would say if it could talk?
What?
There's bees on my head! Swat them! Help, there's a bee on my head!
All day long, it's just yelling that.
So help, there's a bee walking on my head! It's going to sting me!
We just abuse plants, you're right. Dogs just pee on their heads. They don't give a fuck.
Whether the lawnmower starts out.
Oh, my God.
It's like, oh, Kane is coming. It's going to be at us.
Wow, that's cool. I learned something.
Silverstone shits in a bucket, too. Is that true?
I hope so.
What?
And why is she chewing up the food for a kid? What's her answer?
I guess she feels that flushing the toilet is wasteful.
Oh, it probably is.
She just says that he likes it, and he's liked it ever since he was a baby. And now he's like 1 year old, and he grabs for her mouth.
You know,
I'd like it.
I'm sure if
grab her mouth too.
I'm sure if you blew your kid when right out of the womb, he would end up liking it too.
Sure, he does.
I want to go over
Doesn't
her
mean
house.
it's right.
I want to go over her house, take the kid, and put him in a cabinet, and dress my cock up like the kid, and then just sit there in the high chair and wait for her to feed it. You just shove my cock head in her mouth.
I understood it, but why would you be right behind? Wouldn't that creep her out that there was somebody right behind her kid because you're behind the cock?
No, she loves the kid so much she's just impervious. She doesn't even
dress yourself up like a wall.
Yeah, she doesn't even realize that I'm in the room. She's just feeding my cock.
That's what you wouldn't turn you off though.
Back.
Just vomiting on the fucking dick.
That'd be cool.
She'd be spitting kale on your dick. Who wants that?
Kale and flaxseed.
Kale's a little rough. I've tried.
Kale's Navy.
So when is she going to stop doing this with her kid?
No.
Oh God.
Immediate.
She's
plans.
a weirdo.
College. She goes to visit the kid in college and just goes to fucking lunch. Goes to the cafeteria and just does vomiting in his mouth. What a creep.
Jen in Rhode Island says plants do have feelings. I saw it on TV.
Oh, is that when they hook the electrodes up to it? You don't know if that's feelings.
Why?
They hooked electrodes up, some kind of electrodes, and put it through some kind of amplifier and then through a speaker.
Mm-hmm.
And then it screamed when they cut it. It was like, "Wah!" But it wasn't the sound of the plant. It's the sound of whatever machine you have it hooked up to. And then the reaction, the electronic reaction you're getting from cutting the plant is something different than pain.
Mm.
But they always want to say, you're hurting plants. What are we supposed to eat, motherfuckers? Yeah. What the fuck are we supposed to eat? Each other?
Ours.
Huh? Ass?
We got to get ours.
Yeah, I got to get mines. Carnivore got to eat. Yo. Omnivore, actually, right? Aren't we omnivores?
Omnivorous?
Yeah. We eat both.
My kid's trying to push my nipples into my body.
He doesn't like them?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Do you have big nipples?
I didn't think so, but they do get, hard a lot.
Do they get puffy?
No, they don't get puffy, but they get,
See, I would be like, stop that!
Knock it off.
I'd yell at the kid, like stop!
And when you have a kid, you do dumb things where you go, where's your boo-boo? When, he gets a boo-boo and he'll point to it. So then I'll go, where's daddy's boo-boo? And he'll point at my gut.
Oh,
that's my boo-boo.
Oh, man.
That's the nicest part of your body.
I so understand parents that hit their kids.
He's just being a little smart ass.
They're a little too they're a little too honest.
Yeah.
I spent the other day for 5 minutes trying to push my nipples back into my body. I guess he doesn't like how they look.
I can only imagine what my dad would have done if I tried to do that. Knock it off, you faggot! Were you a faggot? Yeah, Dad. Faggot.
Did your dad used to ask you, where's your boo-boo?
I don't remember any of that, childish, oh, where's your boo-boo?
Yeah.
I remember, what are you doing? Walk it off. Be a man. Be a man. I should have just went gay. If I went gay, it would have just fucking really pissed him off. If only I loved the cock as much as,
Life's
Sam.
regrets.
Life's regrets.
Yeah, if only you loved the cock, well, you at least liked it. So what, you didn't love it?
You don't love this show, but you do it. So you might as well,
Yeah, exactly. Maybe you didn't love cock, but you certainly had a passing affection for it.
But I never had a penchant for cock, like my own. Well, I love my own cock. Well, I wanna jerk my cock. Well, I wanna squeeze my ball with you. With Troy Quan.
Hey, is Troy +1 for your wedding, Sam?
Yeah.
Is he bringing Troy Quan?
That's what I mean. Is he pompous enough to think he's two people for your wedding?
Troy Quan plus me.
Yeah, he's ordering 2 meals for himself.
Of course he is.
Let's break. I think we did great with celebrity news. That was a terrific segment.
You guys did really well. That was a strong
I like the celebrity news segment. Yeah, Lady Gaga is 26 today. Happy
26
to that pig.
Oh, It's your birthday.
Her stupid fucking parents wouldn't let me in a restaurant because we didn't have a reservation for 3, even though the place was half empty.
The hell is that about?
They didn't want to seat my kid. So fuck Lady Gaga and fuck her parents.
Oh. That's a bold statement.
New restaurant in Manhattan. Really? Why would you want people to come in?
Especially somebody that might talk it up on the air the next day.
Yeah, they're pompous and too cool for the room restaurant owners.
Do they have Lady Gaga memorabilia hanging up?
No.
No?
I heard the calamar.
The calamar.
You could bounce off the walls.
Rubbery?
That's one of the reviews that came in for that joint. See, this is what you do. So you should treat everyone nice because you never know who you're fucking with.
But what if there was reservations for people and they would have had to bump somebody?
There was no one there.
What if they were all coming? Sometimes
they
go
go
a half hour.
They go, we...
It's a stampede?
We don't take walk-ins if you're 3.
3 years old?
3 peeps.
Oh, that's different.
I do.
A bunch of toddlers walking in, being all pissed.
That's exactly what they said.
Storming out of the place, cursing.
And I think it might have been Lady Gaga's mom herself that said that.
Mrs. Gaga?
Because she looked a little funny like Lady Gaga does.
Madam Gaga.
Did you get a picture?
Yeah.
Why would I get a picture with that? Madonna's kid is smoking.
Yeah.
Now, that could be a couple of things. Is she's actually doing something that is bad for her health?
Or is she hot?
Or she's very hot. See? I think it's because that could be a news story, right? Oh, why is Madge's kid smoking cigarettes? But no, she's smoking hot, right?
She
went through a funny, fucked up phase, and then she's starting to look pretty. Yeah, that phase right there with fucking
I'll be
burnt
honest.
eyebrows.
I'll be honest. This is more your world, but she's
more my world.
But she's definitely looking pretty fucking hot for 15.
Let me take a look. Oh, 15? Well,
you guys see the latest one where she has the cigarette and the sunglasses on.
Let's see. Oh, she is smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, what do you think?
I thought smoking hot.
There you go.
Oh, damn. All right. Let's see.
That's a pretty hot picture.
Motherfucker.
If you looked at that, you would definitely say she's older than 15.
Yeah, that's what you tell the judge. Is
that acting out, you think? Or just being a teenager?
She looks like a teen holding the cigarette, though, in the photo to the right.
Yeah.
Kids don't know how to hold cigarettes cool.
Yeah.
You think you look cool, you look silly. You got to learn how to hold it. That looks... Oh, that's a pen.
Does she have any talent?
She's a fashion designer.
Let's see that one. Oh, man. Yeah, come on. That ain't bad. Look at her.
see.
She's got some baby fat on her.
She's kind of cute.
Yeah.
How old is she? She's young, right?
15.
Wow.
Young girl,
15.
get out of my... Well, that horrible pedophile song. Well, I wanna fuck Madonna's daughter. Well, I don't wanna go to jail. Well, she's wearing Troy Quan sunglasses. Right. We take a break.
I got an answer to the Chinese thing.
Oh?
Chinese immigrants went to Canada. Thank you, Jen Young, 1989. Jen Young. So she might know what she's talking about here.
Oh, Young?
Young.
Young? That could be anything.
Chinese immigrants went to Canada to help build transcontinental railroad in the 1800s.
They did that here, though, too, dummy.
Well, that's what I was going to say. After the railroad's built, why would you stay in a cold climate? Dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb culture.
And what did they leave?
Thank you.
What did they leave here? You know?
I think so.
Maybe they took the train.
Well, they went to San Francisco. A lot of them settled in San Francisco, and then after
do we have a San
the
Francisco song, E-Rock?
Oh, we built this city. My dick's all shitty. My dick's all shitty from yeah, man. The dick's all shitty.
This fucking guy sells it.
This was stuck in my head.
Fuck it, let's go to break.
Yeah.
Play this out.
Say you won't blow me, I get in your face. Say you only take the cock in your dirty face.
Wow. All right, so the Gorilla Bob writes on the Twitter, China allows its citizens to emigrate. He writes emigrate.
Emigrate, yes.
Emigrate?
Emigrate.
Why is it emigrate?
One's leaving, one's coming.
But wouldn't they be immigrating? Oh, emigrate, so they're leaving their country.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
One going one way, one's going the other. Fucking border patrol's in the middle going, what do you want from me?
Why can't it just be immigrated both ways there?
Immigrate.
Why not?
Hey, immigrate, and pretty good. No?
Why not just call it immigrate for both?
Yeah.
And then it's one less word we have to worry about. Mm-hmm. We have to worry about too many words.
A lot of words in this here language.
China allows its citizens to emigrate to very few places. Montreal is allowed. And Toronto is allowed. So a lot of Chinese people go through those two cities, and then they spread out from there. But a lot of people say, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just stay right the fuck here.
Oh, is that it?
I'm thinking that might be the real answer now.
Okay.
Good enough.
I'll buy that for $1.
DJ Pauly D will be in the
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be in the
He's got his own show coming up or something?
Wasn't he supposed to spin for us, Sam, or something?
Was, yeah.
What the fuck is he coming back without his turntables?
He's a big star now. He's on G Unit Records. Who Kid was telling everybody that 50 Cent fired him, but Who Kid makes up bullshit all the time.
Yeah, he's signed with 50 Cent's label.
Yeah.
You know, I heard a 50 Cent, and I like to say 50 Cent song that I was really into.
What song?
Cocaine. You know that song?
No, not yet.
Fucking heard it, and I was like, I don't like the cocaine, but I like this song.
Yeah?
Yeah. Want to hear it?
Sure.
We can do anything on this show.
I like hearing a little bit.
Is this it?
Where'd you get this stuff?
I don't know. Cocaine War?
Cocaine War?
Oh, well, do you mind if I do a line?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this?
Fuck it, let's all do one.
What, are they doing an 80s video?
Yeah, what the fuck? It's one of the 80s videos.
Hip-hop loves intros.
They love the
and sketches.
dramatic.
Oh, they do?
Skits on albums.
It started with
skits.
California Love. Remember that big fucking
California?
Great
I
song.
mean, I can touch
Love that
it,
song.
but I can't feel it inside.
I know police is watching. I see him watching. Hustling, I'm not stopping. I got to get my money. You think shit is funny? Me, I'm about my business. You motherfucking right. Colombian girl.
Oh, you're motherfucking right.
She make the money roll and I love the bitch.
He's glorifying drugs and gunfire.
That's right.
I don't appreciate that at all.
Ooh, it makes it fun to dance to, though.
You want your own spot, let's talk locations. Then talk marketing and public relations.
Who's rapping?
50.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
It's all right.
You like it, Ants?
Yeah.
It's a little chill.
I don't fucking... This does nothing for
Justin
me.
Nothing,
Bieber's
huh?
new song he raps in. Have you heard fucking Boyfriend?
No. Bieber rap?
Yeah.
Hear a little Bieber rap.
And by the way, Mark Zito.
Did you
from
say
Ronan-
by the way?
By the way.
By the way.
By the way.
By the way.
Boy, the way.
By the way.
Mark Zito from Ron and Fez has confirmed this a hit. He likes this.
Well, of
but
course
it's
it's going to
gotta
be
be.
a hit.
no,
Yeah,
but
doesn't
like
mean you have to like it.
He's saying this is like a good
So my little haven is Brooklyn.
advertising.
Everybody is very friendly.
Is this advertising?
Before
That's
the babes.
advertising.
Looking at some hipsters.
Katy Perry. What did I say? Katy Perry, pardon me. Oh.
Is this the MTV show or no? Oh.
Katy Perry must really hate herself.
You think so?
Yeah, because she uglies herself up all the fucking time. She's
Can't
a
ugly
hot,
up those tits.
I know, but she's a hot broad, and she throws all sorts of weird shit on her hair and her body. It's like, just fucking go out there as a hot broad.
If she ever fucks me, you'll know she hates herself. That's what you should say after she fucks me.
You know how a girl hates
her. Are we really doing this boyfriend thing?
You got to hear some of it. It's not good.
This is the Biebs' latest song.
And he does have a weak voice.
I want to hear the rapping.
Well, the Beliebers think it's a hit, and they think it's terrific.
He's trying to get to the next, I don't have a child's voice anymore, so I can't hit those notes.
Oh, boy.
This is entering my mature phase.
Right.
All right.
Some of those songs when he was a kid are kind of good.
Let's,
I mean, if you like pop shit, I guess. Catchy shit, right?
This is good.
Oh, boy. Just
If I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go. I could take you places you ain't 3.
You like this, Sam?
Oh, yeah.
Like to be everything you want.
Is that how you dance, Sam?
No.
If I was your boyfriend,
I hate it. then I have to ask myself, are we getting just too old?
No, this sucks.
No, I never would have liked
Oh, you don't
this.
think it's good, Sam?
No.
Because in your world, you would...
Oh, wait, he's rapping again.
Never wanna fight, yeah, you already know. I'ma make you shine bright like you're laying in the snow. Everything you want.
The chorus is the only redeeming part of the song. The chorus is acceptable.
Yeah, why is he rapping so much?
Because he can't sing.
Yeah.
He's not good.
He's not a good singer.
He's not good.
The chorus is okay, but he even raps weak.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's trying to sound black. He's putting in a black dialect.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking forced.
It's offensive.
He makes too much money for black people to just laugh at him in the studio, but they couldn't enjoy this.
They're playing it on Hot 97.
They're going to be playing it everywhere.
But the reason they're playing it on Hot 97 is because he'll call in to the
really?
show, and then they'll pretend they like it.
For the show. We get fucking Bobo, they get Bieber.
Right.
That's great.
Yeah.
But we don't pretend to like Bobo at all.
Well, that's true.
Or Bieber.
Or Bieber.
What's the shelf life on the Biebs there, Sam?
The
clock is ticking.
A step in the wrong direction. He's not a good singer. Like, he's
But
trying
his fan base will ignore all that and just fucking, suck up everything he does.
But eventually he'll become like a joke. Like, everybody will be in on the fact that he's not good anymore.
Yep.
He'll have to do, like he's doing movies and fragrances, like all that stuff. He'll have to become a brand, like Diddy is a brand now. Like, he'll put out music, but he's beyond that.
But I think his shelf life in that world is even short. I think he's got to make his money quick.
Oh, dude, he's set for 50 lifetimes.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, 10 years from now, he's not going to be endorsing products. There's no fucking way.
He could do some movies.
He's not going to have the
right
shelf
now.
life.
Yeah, it depends on what. Right now,
What movie is he going to do?
I don't know if he can act or not.
Did you see him act in that short thing during the Oscars? He was terrible.
He could do some teen movies, though. You don't need to be a good actor to be in
Teen
it.
movies.
Yeah.
He's going to become like a joke, though, for that whole thing.
Diddy is actually a good actor. Like, he did fucking A Raisin in the Sun, I think it was.
Yeah, and he did.
Yeah,
He actually
has some chops.
Yeah, he can really act.
He's an asshole, but he has some chops.
Oh, I
And he
like
was
Puff
good.
Diddy.
Get him to the Greek.
Puff Diddy.
I didn't see that.
He was kind of
was
playing
in
himself,
there.
but he was
playing
very
himself.
funny.
I forgot about that. That movie was almost good.
I thought it was all right.
Diddy.
It was almost good. It's one of those
Diddy
almost
what?
goods. Christy Brinkley, ladies and gentlemen. We should have added her to our celebrity news segment because everyone's playing this clip today. She had a breakdown on what, GMA or
Today Show?
The Today Show.
Did she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. She's
She got
58
upset.
years old.
She's not 58.
She's 58 years
Holy
old.
shit.
And looking pretty good.
Fuck yeah, man.
Wow.
She's looking pretty good for 58.
I wouldn't mind.
She's just looking pretty good, I should say. And she's going through a horrendous divorce.
Yeah. That's the guy, Peter something, who banged that hot young
Peter
chick.
Cook.
Peter Cook. And he was banging a chick much younger and much hotter.
Cook. Yeah.
Well, according to Christy Brinkley, this Peter Cook's not letting this thing go. They've been fighting this shit for 4 years.
Yeah.
When he was the one that I guess started the whole thing by banging the young broad.
Oh, boy. That must have
a lot of
just
people would say.
slayed her.
But then again, you don't know what she did
Of course.
that led him to do what he did.
Yeah.
Right? Always two sides to a story.
Yeah, you
or is
know.
it three sides? What is it?
Two sides.
There you go, three sometimes.
I just say it's my way or the highway.
Yeah.
It's his, hers, and then the truth.
That's the third story.
Fool me once, shame on you.
Fool me twice, shame on moi.
You guys want to hear this or no? I don't care.
Sure.
I've heard it. I've heard it already.
Christy Brinkley on the Today Show.
I had my trial like every other woman going through a divorce. I never thought it would end up in court, but he was determined.
How can the two of you now make this better? For the
Well,
sake of the children, for the sake of your private life and Peter's private life, how can you make it better?
What the experts say is you need to have a no contact rule. And I put in place my lawyer over 2 years ago, and I haven't had any contact with him. But he continues to contact me. And
This only
that's
makes
the
her
problem.
hotter, right?
Here's what-
And so
that's
I
right.
quietly
Doesn't.
asked the judge,
This is
please
anti-hot talk.
make this stop, protect my right to peace. I just want peace for my family. And
No justice, no peace.
Sorry, but I just want peace. And every
So E-Rock says
time
about
I have
cake.
any joy or any kind of success in anything,
fat joke out of
he
nowhere.
has to try to destroy it. And the courts need to learn how to deal with this kind of situation.
I had fully intended to ask you about Chicago, so why don't we do this? Since we have now run our course of time on this, why don't you come back at some point and we'll talk only about
Come back
Chicago.
when you ain't fucking
That's what I
pissy-eyed.
wanted to talk about today.
Okay?
Oh, boy.
Christy Brinkley. Christy, thanks for your time.
Get her off the
Is that
set.
Matt Lauer? He's good though, man. Matt Lauer's a good fucking interviewer.
Yeah?
Yes, he's ballsy, and he's like he fucking went. You know, he didn't back off Tom Cruise. He's a good interviewer.
Right.
You're being glib. He is a bit glib.
Yeah, he is fucking glib. I like a glib guy. How glib are you? I was voted glibbiest boy in town 2 years in a row. Most likely to glib inappropriately.
Poor Christy.
I just want peace. Is he rocking in front of me?
Crying.
The favorite part is that he's too hungry to even say a piece. I just want peace.
I want peace. I want peace. Oh, boy. No, E-Rock. Yeah.
I want to be a boyfriend.
Horrible.
And when I say, when you're moving around, I say, you're bidding a cry.
I wish I was a Bieber fan just to enrage people, like for real.
Oh, really?
Like I wish I loved him like I love Ozzy, but it wasn't ironic.
Oh, God. Ugh.
I have 2 Bieber songs on my iPod.
Which
Why?
ones?
They were good. I mean,
No, they weren't.
Which ones?
Which ones? It's from when he was a kid.
He's still a kid.
No,
Oh,
like when he before his
Chris
voice
Rizzo,
changed.
gotta be on.
I don't know.
Hi, miss.
Double goods rise.
Brian, what do you got, buddy?
If you really want to hear Bieber sound like an affected black kid,
Yeah.
watch the West Coast Customs where they built the car for him. There's nothing worse than seeing a bunch of grown men who build cars for a living kowtowing to a little fucking rock star.
Oh, good.
And what he sounds black in that?
Oh, he's what's up, dog? Yeah, come see me in my studio. Yeah.
Oh, no.
He is so bad.
Oh, no.
I've seen him on TV shows when he's being interviewed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does this whole thing where he tries to, wigger it up.
Do we have footage of that, Sam, instead of futzing around?
Yeah, let's get some of that.
Futzing around, Sam.
Some of that embarrassment.
Let me see.
Thank
I
you,
can't
Brian.
see. You're not watching TV at home?
I've watched this West Coast Customs show. It's not bad.
Stinks.
These guys are good.
And build Bieber's ride.
They make some fucking cool ass
But will
shit.
it hit the right note for the Prince of Pop?
Prince of Pop.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, are you serious? That's crazy.
Catch the season finale of Inside
That's
West
it?
Coast.
It was the promo.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Are you
Dog.
serious, yo?
Hi, Doug.
Ah, mans.
What
That
happened to him? He used to be so genteel.
No,
He sang like a bird.
they lose it all when they get that body hair.
Yeah. I used to pull it off with tape. I seen a hair once on the testy, and I blink. I plucked it out.
Oh, shit.
With
What,
my
a single hair?
tweezers.
One single hair?
Yeah, I used my teeth.
Oh, God.
Clink. He went, ow.
And then he spits it out and says, don't do that no more.
Yeah, he said,
Don't get no more of those.
don't get no more of these. I'll tell your parents.
So it took a little bit of,
Oh, here we go.
special
Yeah,
West Coast flavor.
exactly.
So they took this Cadillac CTS
No.
and we...
Oh my goodness. That is crazy.
Dude, tell me it doesn't look like Batman's
Are you
car,
serious? No, this is insane.
huh? The dopest part.
It's a cool car. Dopest
Push
part.
that star.
The dopest part is going to be the driver.
Are you serious? Favorite part, I just got here. I love the rims, the wheels. I love the suicide doors though. This is nuts. I wanted to be something that I could roll in and be low key, but still, be, in a cool car. So
Low key in a car like that?
Low key, right,
Okay.
sure.
You look like Batman driving down the freeway.
Suicide doors are stupid.
What are suicide doors?
They open the wrong way.
Why would you want the door to open that way?
No reason. Can't even bail out.
Huh?
That's crazy.
Crazy. He should have been on that JetBlue plane. That's crazy. That pilot's crazy.
I will say one thing for Bieber.
Yeah.
He's a nice kid.
He is a nice kid. He's not. He's not a graceless twat. Like he seems like he's a nice kid.
He seems like a very nice boy.
Let's hear more of this. Oh, right here. We got to hear this. Where he's talking.
So clean, bro. Yo, I am in love, man. Yeah, I was like, yo, I want my car to be able to play good music and be able to just like sound like the studio when I'm in the car. It's wicked. I couldn't ask for a better stereo system.
So you still got a little bit of room if you need some luggage back here,
yeah,
but it's all about the music.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not packing luggage into his own car.
Insane. I'm so happy.
Pack condoms into the back. What a pussy he gets.
That was a really good idea, Justin, I gotta say.
Right?
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, this was
when
my
you first,
idea with
yes, it was.
When you what?
It's just fucking.
He's not really sounding all that black.
Yeah,
yes,
fair enough.
It's fine.
He
seems like a nice boy. He could be a lot worse.
Yeah, but God, I do hate watching him on interviews and stuff.
He's
That's why I
young.
tend not to.
He's finding himself.
Is he?
Yeah, he'll get out of that.
Yeah.
I went through that stage.
Yeah? Did you find yourself? What about you?
Yeah.
We're still trying to find ourselves, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
We're still trying to find our voices.
I found my voice.
You did?
And it's booming. Hi. That was jelly.
Hey, Ant, there's a gun story I want to get your opinion on. 80-year-old charged with unlawful use of a weapon for shooting home intruder.
I read this.
What's the problem with this?
Well, it's in the fine city of Chicago, if I am correct here.
And that's who's in trouble is the 80-year-old. This fucking dumb city.
He's in his house. Guy breaks in. The 80-year-old guy approaches the guy that broke in. He's not backing off. The guy doesn't leave his house. The 80-year-old guy shoots him. I think he hit him in the leg.
Okay.
And the cops come and arrest both of them. And arrested the 80-year-old for unlawful use of a firearm.
Was the guy in his house?
Unlawful possession. Yeah, guy was in his house. See, you're not allowed to have a gun. You're not allowed to have one in Chicago. It's like they're still working through this
So he has an illegal gun?
Yeah.
But he's using it to protect himself.
Protect himself.
Wow.
He could have just been a dead guy. He could have just been dead 80-year-old guy in his apartment, but he defended himself, as you are due in the Constitution, and he finds himself now in jail, and now he's facing charges after shooting a burglar. I don't think he's going to see any time. I think he'll get off on this, but he shouldn't have been arrested in the first place.
Well, illegal.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. The law's got to be changed. You got to allow law-abiding citizens to defend themselves.
Absolutely.
To be able to have the same things that the bad guys have. I mean, it's crazy.
How many places don't allow you to have a gun?
There are a few cities. They're working on it, though. There's a lot of lawsuits.
Would he have been allowed to have a shotgun?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I think so, yeah. I think it's handguns are verboten. But... yeah, a lot of cities, though, are so restrictive that you know, even though they say you're able to get one, you can't. And it's just it's against the Constitution. It's you could call me an asshole, and most people do.
Sure,
but
couldn't wait to say that.
But you got to adhere to the laws of the land, and the Second Amendment says that your right to bear arms shall not be infringed upon, and it is being infringed upon in so many places. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure that I'm really surprising you with this take on this story.
No, I agree with you, actually.
You're right.
You got someone coming in your fucking home, you got to do the right thing and fucking blow his head off.
Exactly. Shot him in the leg.
I don't care if you have a tank in your house. Whatever you got to take to defend your house.
Yeah.
Speaking of Tank, his nickname is Tank. We're talking about
Tankerous?
Homer Tank Wright.
Homer Tank Wright?
That's right.
Is that the 80-year-old?
That's right.
Wow, I was joking.
I know.
You don't fuck around with Tank.
I have a tank left too.
Guy was
Tank for the memories.
And going to the Windy City right now.
Yes.
Tommy in the Windy City. Tommy?
What's going on, guys?
He goes, pretty windy. He's playing along. Right.
Yeah.
You just did a Pat from Menaki right there.
pretty windy.
Couldn't be any windier.
Where's Pat?
So
Come in and
turns
see
out
us,
that
Pat.
guy, it's not necessarily illegal to own a gun in the city anymore because that lawsuit got held up.
Yeah.
Because the city initially didn't allow anyone to own a handgun in the city of Chicago.
Yep.
But then they rendered that unconstitutional. The problem with this guy, not that I agree with it, is that he was a convicted felon from like 20 years ago or 15 years ago.
Oh.
Which renders him unable to own a gun.
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's the argument for the police, is that he's not supposed to have a gun.
Whoops.
I guess they have to arrest him under those circumstances.
Yeah, unfortunately they have to, but God, it sucks to be that guy. He's just minding his own business, and all of a sudden his wife is being woken up by a 19-year-old burglar that went through some
Illinois-
plywood, right?
Illinois is the only state that doesn't allow any sort of concealed carry law.
Crazy.
In the whole United States, and it actually got passed last year by 60 to 40 for votes, but it has to get passed by 71% because the stupid idiots downstate want it to get passed.
Oh, bullshit!
Because it violates home rule.
No, it doesn't. It's not true.
All right.
What the fuck, dude?
All right. Punch out. See ya.
Yeah, thanks for nothing, asshole. I'm just kidding. He's probably 100% right.
Oh, God. Oh, Jimmy's so mean.
For no reason.
None.
It was a great call. He made some good points.
I was quiet for a while. He's like, what is Jimmy being?
Okay.
What I do?
It's like,
okay. What I do?
Yay. I'm so happy that worked out.
Okay, listen.
Yeah, those are tough ones to get to work.
Listen, yesterday there was a story. Unfortunately, I don't have it in front of me because I want to know more about this. New York City bans dinosaurs, Halloween, birthdays, and other things.
Yeah, in their SAT questions, right?
From school tests.
Now,
What's the
the reason for this?
What's the problem with dinosaurs?
They offend certain religious people.
Because too many people believe Jesus rode a dinosaur?
Or they believe that the Earth is only 6,000 years old and it was never. Yeah, it's not
What was the Ricky Gervais thing yesterday? That made me howl about making fun of the people.
Yeah,
like
creationists and
saying the world's either
5,000 years old
or 4.5 billion.
Yeah.
And then he kind of like weighs it with his hands. And goes, meh.
Who knows?
Who knows? Goes, oh, that's right, scientists.
Scientists do.
What a great lie.
He does get into some brawls on Twitter with the people about that.
Santorum believes in the dinosaur Jesus thing?
He must, right?
And he's that close to being president.
But so does
he's
Ron
not going to
Paul.
be our president, thank God.
Ron
but he's
Paul
that
does,
close.
too.
Ron Paul believes in that?
Yes, that's the weird thing.
Fuck, Ron!
But it doesn't matter. That's why I like him. I think that's an asshole view to have, but I like the fact that he's so liberal and so conservative. He's so all over the place.
But he's not trying to.
That makes him a complete person.
This Earth's been around for so fucking long, and I completely believe
5,000 years.
I believe a shitload of civilizations have
nice
come
language.
and gone.
Know who else believes that? Black Girl.
Oh, he does.
What, the
Black Girl believes
Black Girl
5,000 years.
Yep.
That's stupid.
Believes
asshole.
that people, people were playing fetch with the velociraptors.
Keep taking your dumb pictures in New York City and leave this shit to us.
You know what? I do have a certain belief in this too. But I do believe that cavemen rode on the backs of Brontosaurus and worked in the quarries with them. Mm-hmm. And when the whistle would blow to get off of work, they actually, and this is proven, science proved this, would slide down the tail. And you know how the end curls?
Yeah.
They would get air, like lift, and right into a car that they used their feet to propel and then would drive home that way.
Wow. Yeah, but you're forgetting something.
Yes.
When they slid down in the back of the Brontosaurus because they were all wearing these like skirt dresses,
Right.
how come their little outfit didn't hike up and their balls and assholes scrape against the rough skin of the dinosaur?
That would hurt.
Yeah.
Dinosaur scales rubbing against your ball bag.
That's why when you see pictures of dinosaurs, photos, they all have like a little bit of red and brown on the back of their tail. That wasn't put there by nature.
Oh, I thought it was the natural color.
No, that was people's colons and hemorrhoids being ripped apart by their rough, fucking long dinosaur tails. And they learned once, don't do that on a stegosaurus back.
All right.
You lose your balls.
Wow, yeah. Right at the end of that ride.
What's the school story there? Just SAT questions because it pisses off some religions?
Yeah. And also other stuff for people. PC
Where
rules.
is my kid going to go to school? Because I'm not going to allow him to learn this
Send them private.
This bullshit.
Send them private.
I'm not gonna allow this bullshit. So where do parents like me take their kid?
Homeschooling.
Is there a place?
Yes.
I'm serious. Is there a place?
Private school.
I want my kid to be able to celebrate Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, Halloween, all that
Hogwarts. Send them to Hogwarts.
Christmas shit, not fucking winter festivals.
Valentine's Day, yeah, you're
All
right.
that.
all that good shit. All those good white people holidays.
God, man,
right?
Being a parent has opened up my eyes. I can't imagine, the parents out there having to deal with this crap when their kids come home with this nonsense.
Yeah.
What's the story, Sam?
I haven't read all of it.
Oh boy.
Well, how about you, dude?
What are you
You
fucking?
got it too.
I don't, because
What,
it's
you're
from
challenged?
yesterday. That's why I'm stuck here.
Fucking reading challenge or something?
Do you want me to? I read it.
Why don't you go to Sylvan?
No, just the
fucking
base.
retard.
Look.
In an effort to eliminate potential, quote, unpleasant emotions among students, the New York Department of Education has placed a ban on mentions of birthdays, dinosaurs, Halloween, and dancing in city-issued tests.
Because it will offend religious people.
Why birthdays?
Because the Jehovah's Witnesses don't celebrate them.
Oh boy.
That's how crazy this is getting?
It's fucking sickening.
Well, because you can't say, all right, we won't mention dinosaurs, because then the Jehovah's Witnesses will say, well, if you make an exception for that, you have to make an exception. So now you have to ban everything.
But that's, again, sanitized
How about those people, if they don't like it, they go find another
Lump
school
it.
for their kids instead of I have to now find a school for my kid.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Because
actually plays
the
along.
majority of the parents and the majority of the students don't give a fuck.
No.
So why are we always catering to the minority?
To
Why?
one or two people. I'm very upset my daughter has to be in this school with a birthday party going on. Shut up.
It's gotten that crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Deal with it.
The majority doesn't give a fuck. What happened to the majority rules?
Yeah.
It's
what happened to that in this country?
Because they don't fight back. People just, again, it's the small groups that have the groupings and the emails. So they write, and there's not 5 million other people writing back going, if you do this, we'll spit on you. So all they're hearing is that fucking, that offended voice.
Yeah. And we all remember that one kid that couldn't do the Pledge of Allegiance and had to leave, and he looked all awkward and stupid. But
fuck him.
But that was one person. Who cares?
Yeah. Yeah, and it is going off the parents. They're the ones that fucking do that shit. Oh, my God. The kid, you'd think the kid doesn't want to be in there during a party. I remember parties in the classroom. They don't have those anymore.
Guess what? What about the
allowed to do that?
What about, every other day was a party in grammar school, remember?
That was great.
And what about the kids that didn't get to celebrate their birthday during the school year? We didn't look at those kids differently.
No, that's true, too, yeah.
What about those poor saps that had their birthdays in the summer?
Yeah. Yeah, but that's probably why also. No birthdays because, some kids have it in the summer and they don't get to have a party in school. So what? Luck of the draw, fucker.
I know it comes down to, once again, lazy parenting.
Yep.
Lazy parenting.
Yeah.
A, you shouldn't allow it, and B, if unfortunately your kid falls into one of these categories, as a parent, you fucking talk it out with them.
Everyone's got their shit.
So they're saying dinosaurs could bring up evolution, Halloween could suggest paganism, and birthdays might create animosity for students who are Jehovah's Witnesses. The word poverty is also not allowed, as words that suggest wealth might cause some students to feel excluded.
Who the fuck is overthinking this shit?
Liberal fuck dicks.
Because when we were growing up, we didn't think twice about this shit. All I knew about Halloween was you put on a
costume, you get candy.
Put on a wacky costume, got candy. Thank you. Yes, that's all you thought. You didn't think of the deeper meaning.
Oh my God. Am I reading this properly?
The department is also banning mentions of divorce and disease in case students have loved ones who are separated or suffering from an illness.
Sure.
Slavery is also flagged, and terrorism is considered too scary. This can't be true.
Is this New York City?
Doomed.
Oh, yeah.
New York City schools.
Country of little twats.
Doomed.
It's from the Post. It's in the education section.
New York City schools across the board?
City, yeah.
Doomed.
Yeah.
This is a joke.
No.
It's a fucking joke, isn't it?
Yep.
What was that other one? There was one in there. That was
Slavery.
Slavery.
Terrorism, divorce, disease.
You can't mention divorce while you're just teaching?
No, from city, I believe all this is from city-issued tests.
So you can't say, like Johnny's parents were divorced. But if his mom sucks 10 dicks a day.
But the next step is obviously banning teachers from saying this stuff.
Yeah. Oh, my God. We're so doomed.
Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why?
We're dumb.
Why are we doing this?
They think they're making this better society, this perfect society.
I don't even know how I'm going to handle this when my kid goes to school. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. I'm going to lose my mind. All this shit should be fair game, and then you fucking explain this stuff.
That's good. Yeah, evolution is science, and they don't want to mention dinosaurs.
So what are they going to teach in science class?
Well, they can't teach evolution, or can you?
I think what you can do is you can teach evolution, but you have to preface it with, this is a theory, as is creationism.
Theory?
And when I was in college, professors actually had to say, we do have to say that some people believe in evolution while others believe in creationism. We're going to be focusing on those that believe in evolution in this class. And then they continue.
And the college doesn't have to say that.
No, but they did in Syracuse. Obviously, that was Syracuse's policy.
Syracuse.
Oh, my God.
Syracuse. Dinosaurs.
I'm literally having an anxiety attack right now. This is like unbelievable.
Yeah.
I didn't care before I became a parent to this level.
Dude, don't be upset. I'll be back tomorrow.
Oh, hi. You just got here.
I was only doing 7 to 9 today. I have to go tape Good Day New York with the Jay to the end, Nicolini.
Jill Nicolini?
Yeah.
What time are you going to be on?
Nicolini?
I don't know.
Say hi to Jill.
Well, we're going to be simulcasting your appearance on that show, too.
And I'm promoting promoting Caroline's tomorrow, through Friday and Sunday. Saturday's sold out. So hopefully it will go well. And then I got the Huffington Post. You know, just a big day of press. You want to see what I'm going to do to get a big laugh? Watch this. Hey, where's everybody?
His sunglasses are on upside down.
Fucking place is going to go nuts.
Well, I want to wear my sunglasses upside down.
Bye, guys.
Well, I'll put my sunglasses on upside down so I'll know that it's the other Troy Quan and not me. But what does the other Troy Quan think? Because he's thinking the same thing. Because he's in love with me. Troy. I can't wait till he gets back here. I want to see his new schnozola.
He's not going to realize that we got this whole new bit for him.
Oh, yeah.
He will realize. Thanks to social media.
Yes,
and
I'm
I
sure
gotta
it was
ask you
tweeted.
I never knew that Jehovah's Witnesses, right?
Yeah.
Didn't celebrate birthdays. What's that about? I had no idea until today.
They don't celebrate shit.
I didn't know that until today.
No, it's
why?
Like,
What's the reasoning?
I don't know. They see all this celebration as something that just isn't necessary and doesn't. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out as I talk. Wait a minute, and then I realize I just don't fucking know.
I don't understand the people that just refuse to take advantage of everything that is offered to us on a daily basis.
Yeah,
and just go through their life as boring as possible.
It's like, what are you?
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you do that?
There's some couple of fun things out there for the taking.
A lot of fun things.
Yeah, and
it's up to you how far you want to go with all the fun things, right? But there are people walking around right now that won't do one fun thing.
I'm not allowed to come
soon.
to the party. Hey, you want to come to my birthday party? I'm not allowed. Why? Well, I'm a Jehovah's Witness. What does that mean? Well, my parents say I can't come to the party.
And then they spend their time knocking on people's doors and trying to convince them not to celebrate their birthdays.
Right.
You know, are you having fun in there with that birthday party? Yeah. How about not? How would it feel to you?
We say you shouldn't.
Yeah. Wouldn't you like to not be having that fun?
You think it bothers them, though, as they're knocking on your door and you open it up and there's obviously a kid party going on.
Parties going on.
In the back of the house, and they could hear the fun going on.
Christmas. They don't celebrate Christmas.
Well, I can understand that one.
Why?
It just becomes a hassle after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've never thought of Christmas as a religious holiday, and most people haven't.
No, you just think of it as, you put a tree in the house,
it's attached to a religious thing,
yeah.
but we don't actually go there.
I don't think that's the brunt of everyone's energy on Christmas is to celebrate it as a religious holiday. You kind of just celebrate it as Christmas. It's a whole different thing.
You go to Christmas Mass, and that's an hour.
Yeah.
That's it. 1 hour, maybe, you think about it as a religious holiday. The rest of the time, you certainly don't.
We got Easter coming up. And
never thought of it as a religious holiday.
You just think like, Easter eggs, dinner at family's house and stuff, but it's not like this, you know, unless you're really religious and even in that case, you'll go to church, right?
Yeah.
You'll celebrate the resurrection, the one-way ticket to the resurrection, and then it's something that's just not about religion anymore. It's about hanging out with your family and eating some ham and some turkey and some chocolate Easter eggs and Peeps.
Nice,
fresh Peeps, by the way. I don't like when they get stale.
Go get me some Peeps.
Peeps.
Peeps are good. I had some.
They're fucking around with the Peeps.
You had
too,
some
man.
Peeps 2 days ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're so good.
You know, when we were growing up as children in the 80s there, Sam?
Yeah, I remember that.
We only had one Peep.
One Peep. It was yellow.
We only had the yellow Peeps.
Yellow Peeps.
And then, like, when we were starting to get out of the 80s, I believe they threw the pink in there, right?
Yeah.
But now it's they're out of control. Go to the Peeps website.
I got one
please.
of the Peep, one of the pink, and one of the stink. I stick one finger up the chocolate bunny's fucking the hole in the bottom.
Yeah.
So my finger comes out brown. So I got one of the pink and one of the stink.
I had blue Peeps the other day.
Blue?
Huh?
Blue.
It needed the money. See, sticking with the theme of today.
Sure.
With your blue hat, it started. Sam.
Oh, my God. Look at all these colors.
There's green Peeps, orange Peeps.
There's gold Peeps.
Gold Peeps. What?
That's right.
That's crazy.
There's gold Peeps.
Why would you? Hey, this is the Golden Ticket theme song.
It sure is, Ant.
If you don't get it, just listen to the replay at the beginning of the show and shut up.
Let me go. Let's go yellow. Let's see the colors.
Yellow Peeps are the best.
What's that one?
Pink.
That's a pink Peep.
All right. I might be colorblind.
That's a purple
Some
Peep.
say. That's purple. Huh?
That's purple Peep.
I look great at me.
Purple Peep eater is what I become.
Yes.
What else?
There's a blue Peep. All right.
That's not blue. That's
a aqua. That is kind of a turquoise.
Aqua.
Turquoise.
I was swimming in that color, Peeps.
Yeah.
Over the vacation. What's the next one?
Where are my Peeps at?
Green, yo.
Green Peeps.
With emphasis.
They save whales. That was a bad one.
right after my bad one.
Oh, no. Believe it or not, mine could possibly be the worst joke ever said on this
Can
radio
you go backwards?
Show.
Talking about green Peeps.
Yeah.
I would go with the orange Peeps.
You would.
Do they taste orangey?
No. All these Peeps taste exactly the same.
Yeah, they do.
However,
I like fresh Peeps, by the way, because they're very, they almost have that crunchy, sugary thing to them.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much fucking sugar in there that when you bite it, you just feel
you just
chocolate Peeps.
You just squeeze your hand into the tightest fist ever after you eat Peeps.
Oh, my God, it's crazy. You're just on a sugar rush. You don't feel right. Your head's spinning. You could hear your pancreas pumping.
Just squeezing. This is your pancreas. Trying to get that shit together. You know what I hated about Easter Ant was the hollowed fucking Easter bunnies. Chocolate Easter bunnies used to drive me nuts.
Yeah.
Especially as a kid, you thought you had a fucking chocolate bar.
Oh, right, yeah.
You didn't break it open. It was paper thin.
Wafer thin. Yeah, I hear you.
Are we replaying that or we don't have to? E-Rock's too busy texting. Are you... Huh?
I didn't say anything.
Oh. Do you know what we're asking for?
No.
All right, forget it. They could just listen in the
You're safe,
replay.
man. You're safe.
Yeah,
You're safe.
Safe.
You just skated.
Safe.
I got the article, by the way, with the PC thing. There's one more thing to add. This is unbelievable. I'm seriously freaking out over this stuff. Homes with swimming pools and computers are also unmentionables here because of economic sensitivities, while computers in the school or in libraries are acceptable.
Holy shit.
So you can mention a computer if it's also mentioned as being part of
a library or some kind of place where anyone can go and use it.
Right.
But a home computer is only for the wealthy.
Dude, that just made me... I grew up poor. Ant grew up poor. I really grew up very fucking poor.
Yeah.
And it just made me fucking work harder and and work for something. I would have been fine with all this shit.
Ridiculous.
I went to school in is it Handy or Hammy? I always get that one wrong too.
Hand-me.
Hand-me-downs.
Yeah, because they hand them down.
Hand-me-downs. I mean, we only went clothes shopping once a year, maybe.
Wow.
We didn't even get haircuts because that was too much money, so I had to grow my hair.
The Hughes kids just run around all ratty.
Oh, my God, dude. No joke. My brothers will jump on this in a second. We got one haircut a year.
Wow.
And it was the end of and my mom was cool enough that school was over, right to the barber, And it was the barbershop. So it's like you can't afford a fucking barbershop haircut? Seriously? How poor are you guys? And then we get shaved completely down. But you knew we would have freaked out if we had to go to school like that.
Oh, right. Okay. So they shave your head
completely down, knowing that it's going to take forever to grow in.
So they won't have to give you another one.
Right, but
for a year. Holy shit.
I knew I was poor, and I lived in a town out there in Centerport where people weren't really poor. So I saw this every day, kids having everything I wanted.
Yeah.
But it just made me work harder and go, fuck, maybe I could get some of this stuff someday.
Man.
I didn't want someone to coddle me.
I'm poor.
Right.
We'll be poor.
I didn't want anyone to grab my head and, fucking suckle me. Why are we doing this? Why?
It really is astounding that they're putting these rules in place to cater to what isn't the majority of the people. I don't know. What a bunch of fucking pansies. We're raising pansies.
You think it'll ever turn around?
No.
Does this stuff go in stages?
No.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I think this is going to be one of those things that just kind of get worse and worse and worse until the empire crumbles, until something else comes up. Some fucking, superpower.
Yeah, I mean, we'll never all be the same. I don't know why we're trying to work toward that. I don't understand that.
Bloomberg says future mayors should not live at Gracie Mansion. What, does he want to take that place over, too? Just stay there forever?
No, he doesn't live there.
I know, yeah.
Oh,
that's right.
No, he really doesn't. I think he's one of the first mayors. He was insulted that they want him to live there because his place is way
his
better.
His digs are better.
Way better.
Yeah.
Where's this Gracie Mansion?
Isn't that fucked up? I have no clue.
I know it's way uptown. I know that much. And I think it's on the East River, I think.
Damn.
I think. Because the NYPD, they took me around the island of Manhattan, something I've always wanted to do for my birthday a few years ago.
On a boat.
Have you ever done it? A complete loop?
Not with the cops, but I've done it in
a complete loop?
Yeah, all the way up.
How amazing
way
is that?
Up there.
To see Manhattan from the water.
Yeah.
You get to see some shit most people never see.
Yeah. Righteous. I guess what? It's too big, and the upkeep on it is taxpayer upkeep.
Yeah, I guess.
That might be why.
Yeah. Oh, my God. A radio station we both used to work at.
Oh.
WBAB, the home of rock and roll, on Long Island.
What kind of wackiness is going on there?
Ready for this? Ed in Stony Brook. Ed.
Hey, what's up, Opie?
Hey.
Yeah, I was listening to the radio and switching back to the regular radio and
Wait, what part made you switch to regular radio? How bad were we that you had to go to regular radio?
Yeah, what happened?
What happened?
Not that you guys are bad, but it's after you watch the show and you turn back once in a while just to see how it is. And this is why you don't go back, because they do things like this. Instead of calling it the Easter Bunny, they're calling it the Spring Bunny, which I was in shock actually when I heard that. But I mean, no one calls it a spring bunny.
Spring bunny, because Easter is, not inclusive.
I've heard Easter a million times and never thought religion.
Spring bunny.
Never thought about
Spring bunny.
That's the home of rock and roll. The all-American home of rock and roll.
Ah, Jesus.
We're fucked.
Spring bunny.
See, I guess the kids coming up, though, they don't know any better. But as a guy and a lot of other parents out there that have lived through it differently, to have your kids come home and go, hey, they gave us all spring bunnies today. I'd start pulling the remaining hair out of my head.
A hollow spring bunny.
All right. Spring bunnies, Aunt.
Spring bunnies.
That, boys.
Thank you. Spring fucking bunnies.
That's bullshit. I say that's bullshit.
Teacher thinks city is changing testing to level playing field.
What?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
You know what Easter eggs are becoming?
What?
Spring spheres.
What?
It's not a joke. That's from an article.
So why don't they just say spring eggs at least?
They wanted alliteration.
What?
Alliteration.
What?
Alliteration.
What?
Alliteration.
I got OCD. I could do this all day. You really want to do this? I'll do it for an hour and a half. Easy.
Let's do it.
Fine by me.
You're never going to win the OCD shit with me. Ever. What is it, though?
Alliteration.
Fuck, now I'm in a quandary.
Quandary.
Troy Quandary.
A
quandary that loves itself.
I'm in a quandary. I'm in such a quandary with my new nose. Can't wait to see his new nose. So psyched.
Nose job.
Randy wants me to homeschool. Randy in St. Paul, Minnesota. What's up?
How's it going, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. No, if you're that concerned, you can always homeschool. I mean, it's not unheard of, and a lot of the religious folks do that.
Yeah, but how do the kids socialize? Because I remember the homeschool kids; they were a little weird,
a little fucking off,
a little funny, because they didn't get to hang out with people their own age during school hours.
Right.
Well, hanging out during school is one thing, but remember, when you're in school, you're pretty much, you're doing the 3 R's and experiments and whatnot. But after you're done schooling, you're out playing with your friends, right?
To this day, I have to figure out if it's T-O or T-O-O, and you want me to homeschool my kid. I still can't even figure that one out. And how much work is it? Is it a second job?
T-O-O is also.
Right.
That's how I usually use it.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'm like, oh, but the also part doesn't fit there.
Well, hey,
and then I'll look it up, and it'll still be T-O-O.
Hey, you're in the perfect position. I mean, you roll out at 9 o'clock, and you can start teaching the kid.
9 o'clock, Sam.
He doesn't roll out at 9 o'clock. He rolls out at 10 o'clock at the earliest.
Me and Ann have been doing an extra hour for all these years. We're supposed to roll out at 9.
Let's get out of here.
Fuck, Randy. Thanks for helping us out with that. I didn't realize.
I'm gone.
10 o'clock at the earliest. You're welcome to stay till 11.
Nah, blame me because it was the time zone difference. We're out here in the central time zone.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Hey, is Jimmy going to be on? Goodbye. Is Jimmy going to be on this one? Channel 5 up top?
Yeah. Right.
So you think he's going to meet Ivanka Trump?
I hope so. Look how
he's going to get a picture with Ivanka. No? What's the matter, Kenny? Kenny's got some exclusive information on this.
Kenny?
He made the delivery of Jimmy Norton.
He's taping at a remote location.
Oh. When are they going to Jimmy?
9:20.
Oh, fuck. Let's take a break. Because I want to watch that.
Kenny, why didn't you tell us to take a break before the Jimmy segment?
Because I get chastised for chiming in.
You certainly do.
All right, I got Uncle Paul at the Super Bowl. Then when we come back, hopefully Jim Norton on TV again.
Yes.
Who's that old guy over there? Uncle Paul, with the creepy old guy stare. Uncle Paul, now he's coming over here, slowly limping down the hall. It's too late now, 'cause here comes Uncle Paul.
Let me show you how to make a big boy love you.
In today's episode, Uncle Paul writes the FCC about MIA's performance during the Super Bowl halftime show.
To whom it may concern, I would like to see find the Willie B. Jeepers out of that wannabe star Mia. Her little stunt was not cute. If she wants to challenge authority, then show her some authority, dudes. The city of Minneapolis did a great job, as did the Nefulmbuk, Madonna, and the other guests who had class. But this wannabe star that none of us have ever heard of has the gale to come over our home and enjoy the celebrity of being a star at the Super Bowl just to fly like a bird. What a disrespectful wrench. Please show this woman that her cunt was not appreciated. Either B-A-N or F-I-N-E her.
Who's that old guy over there? Uncle Paul, with the creepy old guy stare. Uncle Paul, now he's coming over here, slowly limping down the hall. It's too late now, 'cause here comes Uncle Paul.
Ooh, is this us?
Yes, it's us.
Yeah, we got to come. We got to come back because Jim Norton's on TV. More TV for Jim Norton.
It's a big TV day for Jimmy, and he's got gigs. He's got gigs. He's got a big Carolines this weekend. Jimmy Norton.
It sounds a little like that, right? DJ Pauly D will be in studio. He seems to be one of the more normal Jersey Shore guys.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
He's got his shit together the most, I think.
I think so.
He's actually got something he's doing.
Vinny's normal, and Pauly there. Pauly D is normal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. The Sitch certainly isn't normal.
No, he's
the unit
insane.
is a fucking whack job.
The unit. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Enough with the unit.
Yeah, I think Pauly D is the one who actually has stuff together and has a real, somewhat of a business outside of the show and all that stuff.
Well, and he's doing the spinoff.
The spinoff?
Isn't it called a spinoff?
Who's he spinning off against?
His show.
Not
a spin-off like that. See, we say spin-off, he thinks, we being child of the 80s, we say spin-off.
Right. Yeah.
He thinks a DJ competition. We have a spin-off.
What's wrong with you?
He's a DJ. It works.
But a spin-off is, it's a
Right.
TV
You spin
show.
it off.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got his own show.
They make a palette.
We so didn't have to come back when we did, huh?
Well,
No,
we didn't know.
I told Eric to...
We didn't know.
I heard 920 for James P. Norton.
That's what Kenny said.
Kenny has steered you wrong before as far as
Never.
breaks go.
Never.
As far as breaks go?
Never.
Kenny,
Once before, maybe?
Never.
Nail
Okay.
on the head every time.
All right.
He knows.
They're calling Valentine's Day Friendship Day in my daughter's daycare. That's Brian J. Gooderhead.
Why? Valentine's doesn't mean anything.
Nah, man, you're friends with people and you want to fuck other things.
What?
You can't. No, you know what I mean. I mean, Valentine's Day is love and all that, so
Yeah.
you can't say friend. It's a totally different meaning.
Yeah, Friendship Day should be every day,
Right.
if I may impart a lesson to everybody out there.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Jimmy's going to be on with Jill. Jill's working at Fox, huh?
Yeah, she moved over there a while ago. She does entertainment now for them.
Oh, no
She's
more traffic girl.
She's past that weather traffic. What was she doing? Traffic?
She was the traffic girl, and then she was kind of delving into entertainment thing over there at Pix 11.
Right.
But I guess they weren't moving fast enough.
Nope.
So like, hey, get your ass over here.
Pauly D spinoff. He goes to Vegas with his pals.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
He got a big contract with Hard Rock Cafe, I think. Was it?
One of the Palms.
The Palms. Right, the Palms.
What?
Palms.
And he also is doing some AC shit at Harris.
Air conditioning?
On the show, he went on tour with Britney Spears.
Yeah, I know. He talked about that already. So the show's way behind.
Well, yeah, but no.
Last time he was in, he just got off the road with Britney Spears.
You get to watch it.
And now he signed with 50 Cent.
50.
50.
Why not say 50?
It's not his
It's like saying Ditty. You don't say Ditty. You say Ditty.
Ditty.
Ditty. P. Ditty.
Because there's no T's in Diddy's name.
Well, Fitty should be Fitty.
It's 50.
No, it's 50.
I don't know.
It's
I kind of like Fitty.
Yeah, but generally white people say 50.
Generally. Oh, it's racist.
Oh, so you're admitting you're not white because you say 50.
No, I think it's condescending
Not white,
when white people say 50.
Oh, he's on that show with the guy.
What?
Ray Kelly's son there that was in a bit of trouble but got
the rape allegations that never went through.
Yeah, remember
Let's
that guy?
remember this. There was no...
was somebody from the... I did not...
That's part of the sandwich.
Duke, I already told you I don't want to eat the bread.
You don't have to eat the bread, but
the
everything
lettuce
else.
is the easy part.
But wait, there's one piece.
He doesn't eat carbs.
Take all the bread.
Our Friday correspondent, Bo Deedle, is watching.
Bo Deedle.
Bo Deedle.
Bo Deedley? Bo Deedle? Bo Deedle.
Don't mess with her.
That's how Sam would say it.
You don't mess with her, though.
No?
Research on the story.
She, oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The next one's
What is that, roast beef? Oh, the JetBlue sandwich. Roast beef, corned beef, pastrami, 4 slices of white bread, American cheese, lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise. That's the JetBlue sandwich at the Carnegie Deli.
You like your meat bloody? You like your roast beef bloody?
Let me tell you.
I don't.
I've been getting roast beef that is not just you roast beef. This is like cut from prime rib shit.
Nice.
Or actually cut from a filet mignon. It's the best roast beef I've ever had.
Well, you don't like
it's
it bloody,
so good, it wouldn't be allowed on New York City school tests. That's how fucking good it is. It's delicious. Yeah, I like it a little rare.
But not bloody, right? It gets chewy when it's bloody.
No, not roast beef bloody.
You want that dark shit on the edges.
Hey, calm down.
And you don't put
Sorry.
mayonnaise on
crazy.
corned beef. So
You don't put mayonnaise on.
Instead of watching Jimmy, we got to watch them make a huge sandwich that you can't get your mouth around.
Wait, is that the sandwich they actually give you?
Yes. You haven't been to the Carnegie Deli?
No, I never got a sandwich like that.
Dude, they think they're doing you a favor. It's the biggest pain in the ass to eat there.
Why would you get that?
We're going to go to Jill Nicolini because there is a Caroline's Comedy Madness competition going on tonight. They're down to the final four, and Jill Nicolini. We got a little taste of it before.
Look at Aunt Zach.
You got a little taste of the Final Four, and again, if you want to come see them, you got to come down here tonight and check them out, because right now, I got rid of those guys. They were okay, I'm going to be honest. They were just okay, but right here, I have a very experienced, very well-seasoned comedian. This is Jim Norton. So Jim's joining us this morning. What's going on?
Jimmy!
Thanks, Jill. How horrifying to have to tell jokes to 5 people in a room. That's harder than talking to 500.
Yeah, there's not too many people out there, is there?
No, I'm kidding. I didn't see the segment, but I heard they were terrific. You know how humiliating it would be if Caroline fired me and hired one of them for this week?
That's not going to happen, but you actually are going to be here at Caroline starting tomorrow night, correct?
I am, yes, tomorrow through Sunday.
All right, so you're an author, you are a comedian, you're on the Opie and Anthony show, you're on Jay Leno, you're on Fox News, you're everywhere.
Yes.
What don't you do?
Sell a lot of tickets, so that's why I'm here.
Self-promotion.
Yeah, the flu is also everywhere, but nobody wants to see that live either.
New York Times bestseller, may I add? Jim, so tell me, how do you be funny? How do I learn to be funny?
Oh boy.
I would say that the thing about a joke is it should catch people off guard.
Give her a riot,
Jill. You don't want it to be something that they see coming.
Funny, right?
So you say something,
she's hilarious.
and maybe you put a
takes
little hook
possessions,
at the end of it.
puts them in a fire pit, lights them on fire.
Give it a shot. Let me
That's
see.
a good joke.
She's a shotgun.
I wouldn't say this is my best joke, but
Give me one for Fox.
I'm in a relationship. I like the way she said for Fox to make sure it's not dirty. I'm in a relationship now, and I think the weirdest part about being in a relationship is after sex, I just have to keep repeating to myself, do not hand her cash. Do not hand her cash.
Wait, okay. Well, let Jill Nicolini have a stab at this.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh, Jill.
Hello, everyone. Here's my joke. How do you make a tissue dance? Anyone?
Put a little boogie in it.
Jim?
I don't know.
Put a little boogie in it.
Sorry to ruin it for everyone.
Yeah, that's my joke.
You spoiler.
What do you think, Jim?
Sorry.
It's terrific. I actually should open with that tonight, but I'm probably going to screw it up. Do not hand her boogie tissue. Boo! Boo! That was actually very good.
Thank you. Very clever. Very elementary.
Yeah, I like the fact that you went right for boogers, too. I really respect that.
Thanks. Well, Jim, we can all come out here again tomorrow night through the rest of the weekend. Come see Jim Norton here at Caroline's Comedy Club in New York City. Log on to myfoxny.com. Click on the Good Day tab, and, of course, we'll link you up. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again because you are the best. You're awesome.
Thank you, Jill, very much.
Any last words for the station?
I think we look really good together, and I'd love to do this segment weekly. I'm a desperate man. Please.
All right, Jim and Jill, thank you so much. I can see them as a pair when we go on vacation. What do you think?
Hey, not on this show.
All right, listen, don't talk with your mouth full. Coming up on Good Day New York, new details revealed.
He's a weirdo.
I think she's...
Joe McHale loves playing Greg Kelly clips. That's his name, right? Greg Kelly?
She might be, she might not want to go with a person from this show. She might be put off a little from anybody from this very program.
Yeah. Let's go back to break now.
What?
Why not?
Do another short one?
Yeah.
Until we get Pauly here.
Pauly D.
And don't forget, he also had a hit single.
What?
I like that song.
Beat that beat.
It's time. I like this, actually.
There you go. Oh, God. This is so bad. I just feel like I'm in a crowded club.
By the way, Spy Guy 925. How do you make a tissue dance? The correct answer was blow it.
That's a good one.
Very good. And that has two meanings, so they might have been able to do that on TV. Where are we at with the Pauly D guy? Is he here
in the building?
Any moment.
Is he in the building?
Is he here, though? You getting word?
I don't think he's in the building yet.
Oh, boy.
He will be at any moment.
So why don't we do the single break thing, then?
Oh, boy.
Why not?
Oh, boy. What?
Sirius XM. The Opie and Anthony Show.
Want to welcome Pauly D to the Opie and Anthony Show. Oh, that's Travis. Sorry, Travis. Fuck. Got confused for a moment. What's going on with this Pauly D, man? He's not that famous. What the fuck? Let's go. When do we give up on the Pauly D?
Never.
10 o'clock.
I kind of had to leave early today, too, for some things.
Dings?
So be here in a minute.
People are checking in downstairs.
Yeah, but is he checking in?
I don't know.
Yeah, he just did.
He just did.
You just got a text?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so did I. Checking in on his way up.
Checking
Well,
in.
I mean, yeah, kind of, technically.
All right.
So he's coming.
All right, we need 30 seconds of filler.
Better not be bullshitting us.
No, I'm not. Rolling, checking in on
rolling.
his... Oh,
Travis.
okay.
When are we going to
I
announce?
just got a text.
Oh, okay. Eric just got
Pauly D.
Eric just got a text.
When are we going to announce the Cleveland thing? This is getting stupid. People are like, what the fuck? Because people are driving from faraway lands to join us in Cleveland.
Okay, well, I mean...
And then because of the Twitter social networking thing, I want everyone to organize because it's like... if we get a couple other bars and stuff involved, like fans that are coming from all over the place can meet each other, I think that'd be kind of cool.
So say this.
Hard Rock Cafe?
Well, no, don't say that.
Why not say the place we're going to be?
Because that's not.
Are we going to be at the Hard Rock
signed
Cafe?
And dotted yet?
Kenny, don't lie to me. I've been putting you in a bad spot.
Yeah.
No, you're not putting anybody in a bad spot.
Here he comes.
Our guest is here.
All right, Pauly D is entering the studio.
Travis, get out of the goddamn seat. Paulie's here.
Hey, Pauly D, what's up?
How you doing, man? Take a seat.
This is my seat.
Oh, yeah.
You can sit right there.
Oh, you're getting the signature thing right out of the way, are you, Kenny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Can you believe we're actually on the air?
We're live right now?
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Thank you,
We haven't seen Pauly D in a while, and
Yes.
man, are you blowing up?
I'm trying to make a living.
I was just saying, and I'm going to say it to your face, too. You're one of the normal ones from the Jersey Shore.
Thank you.
And we've had you all in, and we like everyone. We really do. The only one we haven't met is Ronnie.
Oh, you haven't met Ronnie yet?
No, and I hear he's really fucking cool, too.
Yeah, he's cool.
Vinny comes on a regular basis.
Yeah, he loves it here.
And he's your boy.
He's my boy for sure.
He comes in a lot.
And I think he's obviously very normal as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Except for that, depression thing.
Yeah,
we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him through that. I think.
You know what? He has self-help books. It's been helping him.
Oh yeah.
Look, you're laughing. Because Paulie's the type of guy. I guarantee you're like, what?
I know.
How could anyone be
It's
depressed?
summer on the Jersey Shore. I was like, come on. Man.
Right. Why are you depressed?
Oh yeah, we're getting paid too.
Yeah,
right.
You're getting paid to go out every night and bring girls home.
Yeah.
I would be depressed too, I guess.
What's the new show about?
The new show, I'm really excited about it because everybody knows me from Jersey Shore. They just know me partying in Jersey with a bunch of strangers that became my friends. But now they get to see where I come from. They get to meet my lifelong friends. And then they get to see what it's like on the road, being a day-to-day, trying to be a world-famous DJ, and all the struggles that come along with it.
Trying. I mean, you got a big contract in Vegas, right?
Yes.
That we're going to see during the show. And also, I think you do a little Harris down in AC?
Yes.
Is that a contract too, or was that a one-and-done thing?
No contract. I got the residency there as well.
Right.
So one in the East Coast, one in West Coast.
And he gets to bring his boys along.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Your buddies. Now, do they? Because not everybody is going to be good on camera.
Right.
Do they know what the deal is?
They, I kind of prepped them. I let them know. I mean, they've been with me and seen me do it for so long, so now they're doing it. So we'll just see how. They've been doing fine behind the camera. It comes natural to them.
Yeah. I actually saw a long promo for the new show.
Yeah.
And his guys do all right. Yeah. You can tell their characters, and they're gonna do all right with that.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so
that's cool.
Are you a big partier down there on the Jersey Shore? Because when I do watch, and it doesn't seem like you drink as much as the other guys.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't drink as much as them. I like to party, but I don't
Not
need to.
saying a lot though, because they drink a lot.
Yeah,
Some of them drink a lot.
I drink casually. I don't get too wasted. You know.
It seems like you and Vinny keep it under control more than the others. I noticed that from day one.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah. Say, look.
Yeah.
He's right.
I know my shit. Yeah.
Hang.
And did you just sign with 50 Cent?
Yes.
We say 50.
It's all right. You say 50.
Yeah,
see,
Sam?
Sam, you
Stupid
dick.
Sam.
You can say it.
He says we should be saying 50.
And what does that entail?
So I'm gonna be doing some producing, and I'm gonna come out with an album. Gonna be getting with some other producers and some other artists, and come out with a compilation. And then we did the theme song as well for the Pauly D project.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the closers produced it. I executive produced it. And
so when Alice sang the song, the opening for the Alice show.
Exactly like
There's
that.
a new girl in town and she's looking good. Yeah, like that, because that was great.
So ours is called.
It's gonna be just like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ours is called Night of My Life. But I feel like every time you'll hear that song, you'll think of the show and vice versa.
Oh, yeah.
So it should be
sort of like the Cheers theme.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll just mention
I was
30-year-old
thinking
shows.
Sopranos theme song.
Of course.
Are you feeling some pressure? Because a lot of people look toward you as the guy that's going to have a career after Jersey Shore, a legit career. A bunch of these guys will move on and do okay for a little while. But people look at you like you have a real shot of longevity.
Oh, yeah, and that's what I'm striving for. I mean, it's been a blessing for me, this whole TV stuff, because with my DJ career, I was able to DJ all over the world. And then they give me that shot, and I can prove to them that I can actually DJ, and that's how you lock down the residency. So it's really been a blessing for me, and I'm happy.
And now you guys just signed for Season 6, Jersey Shore. When's that?
I think we start filming in, like, June sometime.
And you know anything about the rumors that came out today about the situation in Snooki being phased out?
I heard that.
Phased out.
But I don't think it's true. I think it's just a rumor because I heard that all 8 of us are going back. Regardless of the situation, we're all going back.
All right, well, Snooki's going to be pregnant down there.
Yeah, so it'll be different. Little different.
A little, huh?
The best thing about it is it's reality, so in reality, people get knocked up.
Right. But she's not going to live in the house as a pregnant broad, is she?
I don't know. I imagine she'd have to be some kind of part of it, but I don't know.
Well, yeah, you got to have Snooki part of a Jersey Shore.
Yeah. We support her and her. She's happy, so.
What I like about the new season of the Jersey Shore, you laugh at Gianni.
Oh, my
Think
God. Who wouldn't?
You think he's kind of like a dummy.
Because you got to think about it. I mean, he's okay with her doing all this stuff.
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to question, like, what's going on here?
Yeah, right? It's like, they're supposed to be an item. But she goes off on a tear. I heard some rumors that, like, the drinking during pregnancy.
Already?
Is she doing that?
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah.
When I seen it, she was straight as an arrow, sober.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that must be a bitch for her,
She
though.
was weird.
She sat right
She was weird.
She sat right where you were, and we asked her flat out if she was pregnant, and she lied to us, Pauly.
Oh, really?
And we're not going to get over that anytime soon. She
wow.
lied right to our face.
Of course she was going to lie, though.
Right to our face.
Knew it. Yeah, boy. I wonder. Now she's a little fire plug.
Yeah.
You know, I wonder what. Because babies sometimes tear a bitch up, man.
Oh.
You know?
She's little, too.
She's gonna. That's gonna not look good.
This big mambarel.
That's gonna be
These
tough to
big
put back
fucking
together.
Hangers.
That's gonna be
snookers,
right? Oh man.
That's gonna be tough to put back together. Hey, did the situation get a blowjob from Snooki?
I don't know because he said she did.
You still don't know?
Nope.
The whole season has been hinting at this damn thing, and we don't get closure on this shit.
Well, because he says she did, and she says he didn't. And,
Right.
I mean,
but you know.
I feel like he did.
Okay.
You know,
good.
but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's playing it up the whole season.
Yeah.
And is the unit a tool?
Oh my God.
He comes across like a fucking tool.
Exactly how you come across on TV is exactly how you are.
Yeah, that guy
is a tool.
Really is, though.
And maybe a little too much with the steroids. I don't know. But
I know.
There's something going on there.
Yeah.
See, I watch the show. I don't know why. I don't know why I watch, Pauly. I'm not going to lie to you.
A lot of people don't know why.
But I'm not in your demo, so I don't know why I should be watching this, but I enjoy it.
I think the demo's interesting for the show.
Yeah.
People that I never think would watch it. If I be walking through a store or something, there'll be somebody, I don't know, like an old lady, be like, oh my God, Pauly D. I'm like, how the hell do you know that?
Yeah, you know.
Crazy. And then there'll be like little kids. I'm like, are you even old enough to watch my show?
Yeah.
It's amazing though that what season is this now?
This is coming up on
coming
6.
up on 6. Yeah,
6th season.
In only a couple, like 3 years, I guess,
like 3
maybe.
years. And then after we filmed season 1, I didn't even think we were going to do it 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now here we are already on 6.
Right.
Man, that is something. Yeah, because you didn't think it was going to go this long and have a spin-off show now.
It's been a hell of a ride.
Ronnie can't wait to come in here because he wants to tell Snooki stories. He told you, right?
Yeah.
He said that Snooki loved to just kind of hang out in the doorways and watch you guys bang girls.
Yes, he did.
Oh my God!
Yes,
What's
did.
that all about? Holy shit!
She likes
that kind
to
of
watch.
rocks.
She likes to watch. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I remember her telling Dina one time. She's like, "Oh yeah, you got to bring a boy home. All right, good. I'm gonna watch." I was like, "Huh?"
Wow. Would she do anything or just watch?
Just watch.
Dina's a train wreck. She really is, man.
She's actually sweet. She's actually a nice girl.
Yeah.
She likes to party though.
Oh
you know?
boy, does she!
She falls down a lot.
Jimmy's back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
She
falls
has
down a lot.
no.
Hey, Jimmy Norton.
She can't walk.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she falls down a lot.
I never seen anything like it in my life.
She likes to, drink a little bit and then maybe teeter over.
Yep.
Are you still living with your dad in Rhode Island?
Mm-hmm.
When are you going to move out?
I don't know.
You got Pauly D money now.
I'm never there. I literally just go there to see him, see my mother, and then I fly right back out. I'm only home for a day or two, and I have no time to buy a place. I'm DJing every night of the week.
That's like your base of operations, but you don't really have a home?
Correct. I live in like the airport.
You're living in hotels.
Shit,
yeah,
man.
hotels.
Is that getting old?
No, because you know what? When I'm in Vegas a lot. The hotel they give me is like unbelievable.
Killer, man.
There's
right?
a pool inside, outside, jacuzzi, like an elevator. It's crazy.
Wow, you're making money. This kid is making money.
Right. And I don't have time to spend it.
Right. I'm going to watch this show. I'm going to watch the
good.
spin-off. What is it officially called?
It's called the Pauly D Project.
Right, and it premieres Thursday at 10:30.
Yep, it's going to follow Punk'd, the new season of Punk'd.
I saw Justin Bieber's involved with
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to get him to tweet about the show, too.
that. Oh, good.
Oh, well, I might get a couple of followers on Twitter. Yeah, he tends to do that.
Jimmy,
Jimmy?
did you guys talk about the Britney Spears lap dance?
No, we did last time, I think, but yeah. What
Let her
was,
rip.
That was the best day of my life.
It was not.
Because you know how crazy that was for me? Because being a DJ, I played her music my whole life. I've always been a fan of her. So the fact that she knows I exist now is cool. I DJ'd her tour is cool, but she gave me a lap dance. Like, who can say that?
Yeah, not many people, huh?
Who can say Britney Spears gave them a lap dance?
Well,
was it a good lap dance?
Yeah, it was great. My head was right there.
Nice. We would have wanted the 17-year-old version of Britney giving us lap dances. She look all right still?
She looks good.
Yeah?
She still does. Yeah, she works out hard, too.
Does
She
she
has a
have-
trainer she travels with.
How are the eyes? Are they a little crazy?
Crazy eyes.
Does she have crazy eyes?
She's attractive. She looks good.
Yeah.
Would you if you could?
Absolutely.
Oh, good.
In a heartbeat.
She's
engaged now with Jason. Jason's a great guy, but if he wasn't,
Yeah. Let's be honest.
buddy.
Even if he was, men always say that. Like, well, she's in a relationship. But we never really care. I mean, it's just a matter of we know that's what's stopping the woman from actually doing it.
Yeah.
Jimmy's back.
I have time for my next interview. I'm not going to just sit in Caroline's.
Next interview?
Yeah.
You're like crazy today.
busy guy.
Jimmy's very busy
Yeah,
also.
it's called Desperate to Sell Tickets.
Doing a
I'll
lot
talk
of
to
press.
if Al Jazeera wanted to interview me right now. I'd talk to them.
Did the situation go in rehab?
Yes, I heard he did. And
But then they announced the new season of Jersey Shore, so then they're like, no, he didn't go into rehab because they need the situation to drink, don't you think?
well, I don't know. I heard the rumor that he did. I didn't know he had a problem, and I just haven't talked
You
to him.
didn't know. Do you watch your own show?
But I'm not familiar with that stuff. I've never did drugs in my life, so I just thought he was weird.
Really?
Yeah.
You never got high?
No.
Wow. Yeah. How much do you drink? A little bit or a lot?
A little bit, casually.
Not as much as the other guys. We noticed that. So
you're like the smart one. Like, not that they're dumb, but I mean, like financially and stuff. You're really making like a lot of the smarter moves than a lot of people. It seems.
Well, I try to keep a level head and.
Paulie was always the smart one.
Yeah, can we dance at a wedding with me standing on your feet? We're going to do Tessio references.
Yeah, you've been doing well, like investing, things like that, because, sometimes this shit dries up.
No, I don't want to be like a football player and bankrupt after 3 years or whatever.
Yeah.
So we invested a lot. Mm-hmm.
That's good. And
we invested a big chunk.
Hair gel?
Hair gel.
Tanning booths?
Yeah, tanning booths. We got some.
Do you actually have some tanning salons?
No salons yet, but I got a lot of booths. They send me them.
You worried
They
about
send you tanning booths?
Yeah.
You worried about the skin cancer?
Nah.
By the time you get it, you're so old you can't do anything anyway.
Exactly.
Exactly.
He knows the deal.
That's it. Have fun now.
Oh, the other big rumor is that you're going to be DJing in the delivery room for Snooki.
Oh God.
Yeah, I get asked to do that, and
By Snooki?
Yeah, and if I can, I will do it. I don't know if they allow that though.
Yeah, really.
You're gonna have to
I think
find a
it'd be
special
kind of
hospital.
cool.
They don't even allow people to film anymore because of lawsuits. You're not even allowed to stand there with a camera.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's going to be hard to picture you with a disco ball
All right.
and a DJ
So maybe
setup.
I'll just do the baby shower or something.
Yeah, that's a little bit. Wow, I didn't even think about that. You can't film because doctors are afraid they're going to get them on video.
But maybe they'll
doing
let him from
something.
the other room, though, and let the music pipe in to make her feel comfortable. I mean, maybe they will.
They'll work around it a little bit, probably.
God.
Yeah, well, it's got to be distracting, though, if there's a problem or a complication. You don't want to hear, party people!
Put your hands up!
Get there. Yeah,
Just have the kid fly out on a beat.
Oh, man.
I'm really glad I said something DJ-ish, because I don't know what DJs say, but that was pretty good, right?
good.
You
That
almost
was
think
good. I thought I
experience.
was like, what the fuck? How's Jimmy know
Pretty
that?
damn good. I think the show's going to do all right, though.
I hope so. I'm a little nervous because it's the first show coming off Jersey Shore, and it's about only me. You know what I mean?
Right.
I bring along my friends as well, but
Any cameos by the guys?
yeah, Vinny makes a cameo.
Oh, good. Good for Vinny.
Yeah, because he's like my best friend for real. So he was part of my show.
Right.
How many shows did you get? How many episodes?
12.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. they gave you
Half-hour
12.
episodes. Yep.
Wow.
That's a nice season.
Yeah.
What else could you say about the new show?
It's kind of cool because you get to see like what it's like behind the scenes for a DJ and what's involved in that. Because on TV you usually see like artists behind the scenes and all that. You never see what goes on with a DJ,
Right.
like the sound check and what can go wrong and packing the club and all this stuff. So you get to see it, and I don't think there's another show on TV like it.
And you bring your best friends along, like we said. One's a bouncer, one's your manager, and the third guy, I forgot, what does he do?
He managed the club.
Manages the club.
And then another guy managed the clubs in Las Vegas. We met him out there.
Right.
And now he's like part of my crew because we like clicked instantly.
What about chicks?
Chicks, they're there.
You got some chicks on this fucking show?
Yeah,
I wanna see some
chicks.
chick.
See, you got all guys that are good-looking guys like you. You need a guy. I'm not trying to sell myself here for TV time, but you need a guy who just kind of comes along, who's different, that people can lock into, like the regular guy. Yeah, like I could kind of be the moral compass of the show. Like, come on, Paul, you're in a relationship. Don't do that with me. Make sure you wear a condom. Yeah, that's right.
You could break up the party, Jimmy.
Yeah, I could just walk in every time you get late. Oh, come on now, it's time for her to go.
Now.
She's been drinking.
Well, with the girls, it's kind of cool because you get to see what that's like too. Like being trying to be a world famous DJ and how to get girls, like how to find a good girl and how to find like what the difference between the groupies are. You'll see that on the show.
Right, okay.
Because it's not easy. I mean, it looks easy, but
Yeah, you'd think a lot of the girls probably just, hey, this guy's on TV.
Exactly.
He's the DJ, and meanwhile, and as far as getting laid, though, who cares, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care what they want. It's like, don't you want to find a girl, though, that isn't into you because you're on TV? I don't give a shit.
Yeah, no.
Tonight,
I don't give a shit. If a girl's into me for my look, she's got problems. Jim, it's just your man tits and your stomach fat that I like. Ugh, you're an idiot. Do you hold that against a girl? Because like anyone that bangs me on a much lower level than you, they're banging me for the wrong reasons, always. I never care. I'll still be involved with that girl. Do you like when a girl holds out on you? Does that like turn you on? Like, wow, okay, she's different, or does that mean nothing?
Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, good.
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
You know what? Because I think they're just trying to prove something and try to be something that they're not. You're not holding out. Who are you holding out for? You never held out before in your life. You act like you're holding out now.
Yeah. Oh, it's the thrill of the chase, though, that really No,
it's not.
I like the meat being thrown into the cage.
Yeah.
I don't want to hunt down the zebra.
Yeah.
I'm a zoo animal.
As soon as you run, I close my door behind you. Adios.
Sometimes it is too easy. Like I remember on the show, you'll see I walk into a club and immediately I see a girl. She grabs me. She's like, "Let's go back to the hotel." I'm like, I just got here. I want to chill out for a second.
Wow, yeah, come on.
And so I ended up shying her away, and then we grabbed somebody else.
That must just
That's
suck.
like when you hit. That's when you hit big on a blackjack table when you first sit down.
Right.
And you're like, now I can only go down from here. I'm gonna fucking lose.
Let me translate. A fat girl grabbed him and said, "Let's go back to the hotel." He's like,
she was fucking really smoking.
She was dope. She
was hot. Okay.
Yeah, she was hot.
Do you throw a fatty in there every once in a while?
I mean, fat girls need love too.
Vinny said on the last episode that he likes some chunky girls because a lot of the hot ones just lay there and do nothing.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yep.
You want a girl who earns it.
Yeah.
You want a girl who earns it, like a girl who knows how to pull it out of you. Hot ones expect us to lay there and have you, have you want to bang them.
Yeah.
I've heard.
Nothing wrong with a pig every once in a while, right?
Pig.
Not at all.
Yeah.
I don't like a fat one though. I don't mind one that's ugly, but I can't take a big fatty. But someone can have like a fucking awful like seahorse face or whatever, and I'll still bang them.
She got a butter face.
Yeah, exactly.
If she's like young, then the fat's not as bad.
Yeah.
Baby fat.
When she has,
a little baby fat.
When she has the youth on her side, then the fat isn't as bad.
Yeah, I guess he's right.
Yeah, I like a little, maybe a little bit of baby fat, but after that, like if she has to ask for a seatbelt extender, I'm close to not fucking her.
That's a problem. That's a problem. And I don't want a girl that can like bench press more than me either, so she has to be somewhat petite.
Oh, you don't like the big strong ones?
No.
I don't mind them because they have big clits, like the bodybuilders.
God.
They do.
Oh God.
What?
He calls them clits.
They have big clits
He
because
calls
of
them
the
clits,
drugs
yeah.
they're on, the steroids or whatever.
That's a great point, but I don't mind that. It's like if a girl's smart because she smokes pot, I'm not going to question it. All right.
I don't know. I think, I don't like the bodybuilder type chicks. They don't look. It's like a guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, exactly.
How about a yoga body? A nice long yoga chicks have
yoga
amazing
bodies.
bodies.
That's completely different.
Flexible.
They are, right?
They could put their legs behind their head.
Oh man.
Know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I never require that though, because by the time the knees hit the ears, I'm finished. It never has to go back that far.
Oh man.
Well,
Rollins.
We're getting the wrap up, Pauly D.
Waving.
Oh.
Waving. You
So
gotta
the
be
new
somewhere
show.
else.
What's the big plug again there?
So it's going to be this Thursday night. It's called The Pauly D Project on MTV at 10:30 following the brand new season of Punk'd.
That's it?
Yeah, buddy.
All right, hold on. Let's get,
well, good luck, man.
Thank you.
let me
Yeah, I think
let me
you
get
did fine.
a picture for the Twitter there.
Oh.
Yeah, why
With
not?
his giant iPhone. What is that thing?
This is not a giant.
No,
iPhone.
exactly.
I call it
It's
the
a fucking
giant.
droid,
He carries
I
a
call it the giant
blackboard.
It's a great phone.
I call it the giant iPhone.
It's the Skyrocket.
What?
What?
It's the
It's a
iPhone.
great phone.
iPhone killer, Sam?
Yeah,
is it? Yeah, sure it is.
I didn't say it was
Another
the iPhone
one.
killer.
Oh.
DJ
Sam did.
Pauly D on Twitter. The Pauly D Project, like you said a few times here, Thursday, tomorrow night, 10:30 on MTV. We'll be watching.
Great. Thank
Come
you.
back and see us, brother.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck,
Pauly
man.
D,
Good to see
everyone.
Later, man.
The Opie and Anthony show is pretty much over. But if you feel like sticking around after O&A Live is next.